I won't join.
Are we ready to do it? To mystery the
I think we are ready to mystery thy so yeah, we are going to be playing a little bit of Mysterium before we start the first episode of Jack of All Trades, our brand new podcast. Let's first start by introducing ourselves at least. I'm Tony. I'm the one running the stream, and I'm the marketing guy. Amy and Jackie.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm the network director for Faustian Nonsense, and I play Ebeth Knight.
I'm Jackie, and I co-founded Faustian Nonsense and played Jack of All Trades.
Is that your last name?
Yeah.
Wow, is it French? Like
of all trades, too late.
Of all trades.
It's my middle name.
It's Dutch.
Jack of all trades with me. Hey Joe, who the fuck are you?
Oh, great. Hi, I'm Joe Cruz, and I play Jose Perez.
Hey Trevor.
And I'm Trevor, and I play Redacted.
Trevor's character shows up a little bit later. In fact, I think episode 7. No, 9. Okay, it'll be a bit before you get to meet our buddy on screen here, but
he did voice the trailer though, so there's
That's
that.
true.
Sure did. I sure did.
You never need an inner world. We've got Trevor there. He's got your back.
So we have looks like we have quite a few people in here already. Thank you all for joining us. Let's hop into a round or two of Mysterium, and
where we try to decipher what we mean when we talk to each other with the most abstract visions you could feasibly imagine.
I will be the ghost,
You're
so
the
the one
ghost.
giving the visions out. So I am to blame for everyone's confusion.
She's to blame.
That's very
Keep
true.
that in mind and in heart.
I'm also going to move the timer so it's going to be visible, so people know when we are going to be starting the episode, and should be
Good call. Trevor,
that
I believe
random
you
timer.
are here to join the room.
Okay.
All right, we are hopping right in. Hopefully everything looks and sounds okay.
All right. Okay.
Jackie will be our ghost, and she is not allowed to talk to us
Ever
because
again.
she has to give us these clues that are going to pop up here on the right side of my screen. Everyone else is going to receive individual clues. These are all of our players on the left. And we can kind of help each other decipher them if we'd like, and things like that. Help each other out, because the goal is that we're trying to solve the mystery. It's not an Among Us situation where, we're all against one person. The ghost and all the players are, and all of us psychics are going to be helping solve the case.
Guessing to our best degree of psychicness, which will vary wildly. Okay, so I've got some outdoorsy stuff.
Yes.
And I'm guessing that's what we're going for with me, because it's there's a bird and a fish, and then there's some like shrubbery and I think grass. I don't know. I got 2 visions, so I guess I'm extra psychic or extra hopeless, depending on how you view the ghost. It's
You can
communication.
also click and drag on the cards to kind of zoom in. So there might be some extra little clues that Jackie would like us to see. So I'm also seeing outdoorsy, and I'm not sure. Well, for yours, I'm looking at yours right now.
Oh, that is spooky scary.
Oh, let
I'm
me
seeing
try-
what Chef Boyardee would see on mushrooms. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be.
Exactly. Well, there is a chef you can pick from, so maybe that's your clue.
So I guess we just call him Chef Boyardee on mushrooms, I guess.
Yeah. I'm choosing that one then.
Snake
Yeah, that makes-
charmer.
One of these is
Ooh.
outdoorsy of the people that
I
are
see.
happening. None of them
So
look outdoorsy.
mine has a tuning fork, and the vision I received is a piper enchanting a snake. So I think, and there's bagpipes on my dude as well. So I'm thinking it's
guy. Okay.
I'm thinking bagpipe guy for me.
I've got some like
I'm locking in.
demon-looking stuff going on. Feels very
Yeah, I don't know
Indiana
what's
Jones.
happening with you, Cora. I don't know what is.
It feels very Indiana Jones, so I think I might go with the.
Are you this individual right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's this guy because of the blades. I see the blades. And
I
then
was
the-
thinking it's the
Still don't
like the
know.
Indiana Jones looking girl next to the chef.
She is pretty Indiana Jones looking, yeah.
Yeah.
This feels very like booby trap
Oh, that's true too. Well,
Running out of time, y'all.
Yeah.
okay, lock in.
I'm gonna go with the old lady because I have no idea. I don't know. She looks like she's been outside at some point, probably. Irrational.
I'm ready. Let's see.
Also,
Blaming the
just make
Scots, I see. Absolutely. All right.
to the surprise of absolutely no one, the old lady was not the correct choice. All right. So if we got it wrong, we get to choose again.
Yes, and I think we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe there are 7 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 turns. Yeah. So we have 7 turns to solve it.
Tony got a vision.
I did receive a vision. It's very Alice in Wonderland going through the keyhole.
But
This is what it reminds me of is the kitchen there. I see this. I see like fruits and stuff like that, so I'm thinking it might be the kitchen for me.
that makes sense. Fruit goes in the kitchen.
Normally,
Sometimes.
yes.
When it doesn't go in the U, I guess. It's the
Or like the draping the grapes over Caesar, lounging in the bed.
that you have to have your grape boy, otherwise, like,
Of course.
it's really complete.
We can't eat grapes in Goku's in the bed though because he'll get sick. Goku's my dog. If I should clarify that, not canonical Goku. I'm locking in the kitchen.
It is canonical to the Team 4-star version.
That is true. The Team 4-star version Goku is wild.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with Indiana Jones gal then for mine, because that necessitates going places, and presumably the outdoors will happen in the meantime. But I'm guessing there's a vision coming my way because I'm pretty hopeless. So the ghost is, "You terrible psychic! Look at this." Yeah, there it is.
I
Yeah,
agree.
There's nobody's outside. Nobody's outside. She's laughing at me. The ghost is. I hear the cackles of the dead.
Oh, sweet! I have a
She's just
vision.
sitting there menacingly.
Going
What
the grass on it.
Trevor, I have no idea what's going on.
So I just received. So I guess the carpet got sick of Aladdin and Jasmine and just decided to like take off without them. That's
With
what I've got.
Genie, the lamp. So
There's
Genie
a
and
lamp.
carpet are off their own escapades, I guess.
Raja's
Which,
just
like,
having a
good,
blast in the
honestly. Those
snow.
whinging teenage, whatever they are.
I have no idea, my friend.
Personal hatred
There's a
of
bunch
Aladdin and Jasmine, the characters, not the movie.
There's a bunch of tigers. There's a lion's head on the end of the bed.
Ooh, okay, I like that hint. I think
What?
that might be close.
What hint?
There's a bunch of tigers in this card, like 5 of them.
Right.
They're all just frolicking in the
They're living
snow
their
in the desert, I guess. And then there's a lion's head on the end of the bed in the bedroom. So that's
Oh.
I like that. I would agree with that one.
yeah, I'm locking that one in.
Okay, sweet.
I've made a choice. Are y'all ready for
Yeah,
this?
I think I clicked. Oh, I fucked up. I think
Click yes. Click yes.
I clicked next to yes, but not actually S. Okay, we're good. Oh,
Oh,
Trevor was
God.
correct.
That was
I
outdoors.
tried the Harvard guy like you said. That was wrong.
You ended up going with my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's why you don't
Okay.
listen to me.
Okay, now we have to pick the weapon.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. So I know now that the kitchen was not correct. So maybe I see a door. So maybe this open library door. Is there anything else that would signify library?
Don't know. There's the
Yeah.
workshop place thing, and there's like a whole ladder shindig.
It's kind of like
with your-
ladders and tools. I received
Oh,
a vision.
oh,
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah.
I have 3 visions. Wow.
You have
The
so
ghost
many
is kinda
visions.
Not doing so good. Oh my god. What
We're
are
fi-
any of these?
Ooh, there's a lot of mechanical stuff going on, like the
More
little.
outdoor bullshit? Are you kidding me, Ghost? There's no outdoors.
Oh, I received a vision.
And nightmare spider. Perfect.
Oh,
Love
kind of a living room. Okay, so I see shoes, I see
Shoes.
music, keys, door.
Uh, cutesy doodad.
Door.
Fishing one. Why is this so full? This is the worst.
So I see a lot of mechanical stuff. That makes me think workshop for yours, Amy.
Yeah,
like
but
the clock.
the dancer one. What about the dress?
Well, the
I don't know.
dress for the dancing. Oh, that's true too. But the mechanical one, like it looks like a little spider robot thing. That's what's making me. Yeah, yeah. That's what's making me think workshop maybe.
Right, because the little dancer music box thing could totally be workshop. I don't know how the hell the fishing ties into that. Is there a fishing rod in this?
There's not.
Well, there's like a
I just got a
in the
slingshot
workshop, the car.
There is like a carriage, which is kind of mechanical.
And the workshop has like a little car on the bench.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think I'm gonna lock in the library for mine with the window and the door.
Okay.
What
I think
What's wrong
I'm
with
locking
you?
in.
Well, I keep. Okay, so now I'm up to the Legend of Zelda plus psilocybin, because now I have a slingshot with a bunch of feathers floating in the air.
Oh, you're on the murder weapon. Oh, so
Yeah.
maybe none of these weapons are long range.
That's for sure. Well, I guess you can throw a hammer at somebody, but
That's true.
Throw a hammer.
So
Not a
Or the
that.
vase.
you know what? Actually, I have broken a ton of vases using the slingshot in Legend of Zelda, so I'm going with
that's
that.
true. I agree.
I don't care if I'm wrong.
We're gonna skim right past that. Okay.
I'm right.
Okay.
I'm right on principle.
I love that you're going around breaking vases, not vases. So you're going to be, that's a lovely vase, and then you
Oh, a bunch of us got it.
It was the doctor.
Oh.
It was the doctor.
everyone was actually your vase was not the vase for you.
That's because it is in fact pronounced vase. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
It's Faustian. It's a silent accent.
And unsubscribe.
An accent? All right, I wish that would be it.
All right.
Can only throw it if it has a thrown property. What if you are great with like improvised weaponry? Like a tavern brawler? Ooh.
So you.
Oh boy.
So
So you got.
Door crap.
I received a plate with like mushrooms, a lot of like food adjacent things.
I just want to go ahead and tattle on the ghost real quick. Every time she sends me outdoor shit, and I go, it's more goddamn outdoor shit. That.
She's laughing.
Is this the way to treat your fictional girlfriend? I don't know what to do with you.
I like the cubist
Whoa,
flowers
spoilers.
that someone got.
It's gotta be the vase. I'm gonna go with the vase because it's got.
I just did the vase and the vase was wrong.
The mushroom and
Yeah, for you, but it might be right for me.
Ooh,
All right,
okay.
I'm different.
That's a good
So-
point.
Oh, for God's sakes! Now I got the like threequel to Mary Poppins card. Now.
The three.
I've got turnip head.
Yeah,
and, like,
Mary
actual
Poppins is gone.
scarecrows
It's
and
just
dog.
Dick Van Dyke doing drugs and with mushrooms.
Oh, flowers.
Divorced from magical woman prequel.
Okay.
All right, Corey, you locked in the like cubic flowers for the vase. I like that.
That's
I think
not me, hon.
that's
That's
not
me.
you. Oh, you're this. Okay, Cora, I have no idea on this one.
That's a Texas.
There's both clothing items.
I
There's
was thinking that too, but also like he's outside of like a little cottage in the background. So I
yeah.
was thinking maybe like
Yeah.
the meat.
I'd buy that. I'd buy
You're
that.
thinking what?
I was thinking the
Little
one in the
cottage
middle,
with the
that one.
The little kitchen area.
Yeah.
Like
He's like
quarter
outside of a
of a
cottage and like food related things. He's a scarecrow.
Sure. Okay, let's go with that.
Meat.
Cora mentioned poison because there's like mushrooms and stuff. I like that. And you can poison food. So I'm gonna lock in on.
one of the main things you poison. Yeah. Arguably.
Oh, come on.
All right, well, we're on the same exact. Oh my god.
I finally caught
Flowers, ghost. Okay. All right. Okay.
3
all
hours
right.
left. There's 3 turns to solve this.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So you did poison.
Oh yeah.
All right. I didn't do poison. I did do the like weird medicine kit.
The nightmare syringe kit.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I think that was wishful thinking on my part. So
I have received boat.
what the?
You received
Um,
a book.
Cute with all the little rubber duckies.
You sure did.
I don't know what to make of this.
It's cute. Yeah.
You can put water in a vase to support the flowers. that's about where I'm at.
Or bath time.
Bath.
We've reached the
So
word
clock.
association stage. Is that what
Bath
I'm hearing?
time. Bath time. It's. Oh, I got another vision. A color palette with flowers.
This is a great way to discover that you are not even remotely psychic.
Flowers at the
Right.
Oh, flowers on the vase. Flowers. Okay, I'm locking in vase.
Fish? What? She's laughing at me. She sent me a fish and she's laughing at me.
Look, we've all seen Pinocchio. This is tangentially related to that. So the hammer has a long hilt, like Pinocchio's nose. So I got nothing, is what I'm saying.
Is this how like conspiracy theories start? Is stuff
Yes,
like this?
actually.
Is that how we get there?
It's really dark in the fish's mouth, so you need fire to illuminate your way. So I'm gonna lock
There's
that
no
in.
fire option, Tony. There's no fire.
Well, there's like candlesticks
The
though.
candles.
Candles.
You think
to
that the flowers and the fish point to candles?
I think that slowly but surely
I got a
Jackie's
vision.
losing all
Well,
respect for
so
all
look
of it.
at the end of look at the candelabra. The ends of those are kind of like flowers.
What is this?
So
Oh no.
Sleepy
I
circus?
guess. Is he holding a candle? Why am I buying into this? This is
I've got a sleepy circus and then pillars with
We're all gonna go
arrows
down
in them.
together. We're all going down.
no, we're good.
My person was a doctor. So
Oh, we're only matching up to this. The
Okay.
previous clues
gotcha.
aren't related.
This
No speaks. It says they're all random.
creepy.
So I now have a creepy fountain that someone's fishing in, which
I'm
Okay.
thinking it's either the poison or the medicine kit for me.
You have a lot going on here, Trevor. You don't know what's going on with you, but
I'm almost thinking this kind of looks like a clock. Look at this clue.
It's the
Wait.
circus.
Yeah, I know, but it kind of looks like it's like a sundial, like it's casting a time.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking for you, it might be the clock.
Bedtime.
yeah, Clocks
Bedtime.
lobster
Dreams.
trap.
I'll go with the clock. That sounds appropriate.
We are so gonna solve this case.
Got
Oh,
big brain.
Trevor, I got nothing for you, buddy.
yeah, I legitimately have no idea. I feel like it could be anything. I could just smash myself with the hammer. I could take some poison. I like.
I like poison. This looks like something you would see if you'd recently taken poison. That's my rationale.
Yeah, that was my
Oh, like
rationale for the med
fever
kit too.
visions.
Let's see if it works
Okay.
a second time.
We're all startlingly not psychic, so like,
Oh.
dang it!
All right, there's two of us at the finish line,
Hey, ghost.
which means we can now help them
Yeah.
more
Yes.
than we've already tried to.
so helpful.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's not many options left.
Vision, because it's gonna be something like, I don't know, a step ladder. So I have a vision. Oh, of course, it's a crow. Why wouldn't it be a crow? That's
Herb.
perfect.
Oh,
Herb.
I see an inkwell.
Poison?
And-
Maybe.
There's a whole jar thing on it?
I'm thinking poison. Yeah, I'm
I
thinking
could do-
poison for you.
I can
Doesn't
do
work for me, but sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, you've only got a few more options left.
it, Trevor, but I'm different. It's different hands for different people.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm bitter. That has nothing to do with it.
All right. So Amy's locked in.
Maybe it's.
I sure am. I'm going to very confidently be wrong. This is great.
That's the secret to success. Just very confidently be wrong.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I should probably pull up the string, shouldn't I?
Trevor, I don't know if you're going to be assigned any more clues. There is one more clue.
I just got a vision, so let's find out. Oh, for Pete's sake.
like helpful. Holy shit.
All right, fine.
Um,
It's hammer shaped. There.
It's hammer shaped. That's I'll concur.
Done.
Making this
Done.
choice.
I've nailed this one.
Making the choice, I guess.
Hey!
Why is it in French? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. You're
French. It was in water.
It was
In the bath with the Swiffer duster. I think that's okay. So now we are going to be given who we think it was.
Yeah.
So it's either okay.
And we're gonna have to pick between the three.
I mean, it's the one with the vase, right? Obviously.
There's 4, right?
There's 4 choices.
And to clarify for our listeners, no, it wasn't the poison fish thing. She saw water. That was why the fish was chosen. She doesn't.
There are not a lot of options in these.
There's not. It is not very. You're given like 8, and you have to just try to make them work. You're given a new one every time you give one out. Oh man, I have no idea.
I mean, I could pick.
You can make
So
flowers.
we now like put everything together and create a scenario in our brain. Is that what's happening?
I think we have to find the most like.
Most likely thing to have occurred.
Yeah.
I
So.
feel like the chef with the hammer because he got pissed off about.
No. Like she's gonna give us a final vision that we all receive as like a group hallucination kind of deal, and then we pick whichever grouping we think is what she's trying to communicate to us.
Yeah. So we should have a better idea of who it might be soon. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
What?
Piano.
what?
Absolutely nothing.
Door and
It's-
water.
It's a
It
panharmonicon.
was the Phantom of the Opera.
No. Maybe I don't know.
So
you know
I
what it has to be? The organ is the only instrument that was probably available to her, and there's literally only one card where there is an instrument.
And it's the dude at the top with the tuning fork.
Yep.
It's
All right.
the vase. It's the vase. The ghost heard our pleas for the vase.
All right,
right.
I'm thinking it's Voss Boy.
Vase boy.
Voss Boy.
Wait, what are the other 2 cards below it, though?
There's a door and then there's moonlight. Don't think about it too hard.
Oh,
Water.
well, the door.
Water is apparently extremely persuasive to the
Oh,
ghost.
and there's a door in the second
correct.
panel.
Yep, and then water in the vase.
And water in the vase.
Yeah.
All right, I'm locking in.
Watch us all be
No.
super incorrect.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's gone.
There-
Okay.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
Yay! We did it!
Did we really? We now know
Excellent.
the ghost has strong feelings about water or liquid in paintings, and what they could potentially is like, oh, there's a giant fish. What was I supposed to concentrate on? Okay. All right.
That's awesome, and that's about perfect timing because we only have maybe 2 minutes till the show starts. So, Amy and Jackie, are y'all gonna be carving pumpkins?
We are. We're going to be silently carving pumpkins while we listen to Jack of all trades,
Excellent.
and then we're going to we're going to answer your questions and stuff. And then we're going to listen to episode 2, do more pumpkin things / makeup things.
So we so for us on the Discord,
To carve a pumpkin, and I'm a little nervous. So
us on the stream or on the Discord, go ahead and click watch stream, which is me just presenting VLC so you can listen to the episode. Joe, you may want to turn up the stream audio once you click watch stream. There should be a little slider. We're all going to be muted, and we are going to begin listening. I'm also going to turn off the ambient music of Mysterium in the background. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and we can mute ourselves within the Discord if we don't want to chatter over each other. But the stream will not be able to hear us until we are ready to go. So,
okay,
and to
all
talk
right.
afterwards.
Okay,
Is everybody ready?
Ready?
probably.
All
Sure.
right. We're going to go to this. Okay, perfect. This screen worked. Y'all are on the big screen, so you can start carving the pumpkins. I'm going to mute us and begin Jack of All Trades, episode 1.
Hi, I'm Jack. Start again. I'm Jack. What you're about to hear is based on a true story. My true story.
It's not really based on a true story, is it?
Okay, not based.
Found footage.
Listen closely. It's all real and very, very important. It's my story. Our story.
You still think this is some grand adventure, don't you?
Thanks for listening to Jack of All Trades.
Is that seriously what we're calling it?
Right into the penthouse. Very fancy. Who does interviews in their own home?
I do. It's not unusual for Fidus Acades managers to conduct business from their residence, which is, itself, generally Fidus Acades property. Jacqueline Withers for the 10 o'clock interview?
Yes. Wow. Hi. You can call me Jack.
It's good to meet you, Jack. Edwith Knight.
Hi. So, you live here?
I do. And I'll be conducting your interview here for the position of senior repairs respondent, correct?
Yes. Interview, right. Yep, I am all about responding to repairs.
Glad to hear it. Please take a seat and excuse the mess.
Oh, this is nothing. You should see my place. Always looks like a tornado just came through.
Oh, that's a shame. I've always preferred a bit more order myself. I'm looking for someone that can keep things a bit more tidy.
It's not that I can't keep things tidy. My workbench is always immaculate. I got these little sticker labels for a whole plastic drawer thing. You know, like the ones people keep bits and bobs in. Great for nails and screws and screw drivers and stuff.
Perfect. Then you have your own tools.
No. Well, I did, but I don't anymore because of moving. They're all packed up somewhere in the deep, dark depths of a storage unit 3 hours south of here. What about you? Are you from around here?
No. I'm actually pretty new to the area myself.
Well, maybe we can get to know the city together.
That might be nice. So, if your belongings are in storage, does that mean you would be interested in the offer to live on site if you were to take this job?
Yes, very much. A one-bedroom, right? Apartment?
Yes.
Great, perfect. I don't need anything as nice as this, but someplace to... You really do have a nice home.
Thank you. Shall we begin?
You're the boss. Future boss. Hopefully. Sorry.
Right. I saw you listed a complete restoration of historic homes with appropriate materials for the period, hyperbaric welding on oil rigs in the Pacific, and high voltage transmission line maintenance. This is the most impressively diverse application I've ever received. But how would you describe yourself outside of work? What kind of person would I be hiring?
Right. Well, I guess it's hard to sum myself up. I'm interested in a lot of different things. I'm a writer on the side. I love being creative. But I also used defense. I was nationally ranked. I could probably have gone Olympic.
Really? I'm rather fond of swordplay myself. Are you still in practice?
I've still got my saber. I try to keep up. What about you?
I prefer épée personally. Perhaps we could duel sometime. What else interests you then?
Oh, just about anything. I really enjoy trying new things, exploring.
Like a jack of all trades?
Big talk for a knight in shining armor.
It's been a while since I've slayed a dragon. So, what is it about Fidus Acades that caught your interest?
Well, you guys own basically everything in Seattle, right?
A majority of residential and recreational properties, sure. That's fair.
Right. Then I would be helping the whole city in a way, and everyone in the city. Sort of like a superhero. I know that sounds cheesy.
Cheesy, yes, but the notion is oddly romantic.
Yeah?
So you are interested in the opportunity to connect with others?
Oh, yeah. Go with that. That's much better.
I'll be sure to highlight it in my notes.
You have a real way with words. Are you a writer too?
No. Most of the writing I do is for Fidus Acades, and I don't think that will end up on any bestsellers list.
Hey, you never know. Maybe a lot of people want to read about the inner workings of Fidus Acades.
Maybe so. I imagine lines out the door waiting to read books about how I spend my day. Tell me, what does your family think of your career aspirations? So, do they see you as a writer or a talented repair technician?
We don't talk so much lately. Not a lot of friends in the area either, so I guess no one has any thoughts on my career path. But that's okay. New beginnings, right?
I like the sound of new beginnings. So what are your thoughts then?
My thoughts?
On your career path?
Superhero wasn't telling enough?
It was telling, but I mean aside from superhero.
I don't know. That's probably not the right answer in a job interview, is it?
Probably not conventionally, no. But I appreciate the honesty. I find it refreshing.
That's me. Like a cold cup of iced coffee on a humid morning.
I prefer tea myself.
Of course you do.
Well, let's move on. I believe I have most of what I need to know from you, so let's talk about some of the technical aspects of the job. I should perhaps have asked this from the start, but do you consent to this interview being recorded?
Sure. What is that, a necklace?
Only in that it's worn around the neck. It's a bit more than just a necklace.
Ah. Okay, can I ask why you want to record this?
It seems you can. I find recordings to be vastly better at capturing an experience than note-taking. It's also good practice for compiling day-to-day data. You might be amazed how many potential liabilities these necklaces resolve. They're called keystones, and this one would be your keystone if you got hired. It's a multifunctional tool, a recording device, skeleton key, long-distance communication device, and, well, I guess you could say it's pretty. I suppose it could be a necklace, too.
Oh, a keystone. Yeah, I don't think I've run into this model, but I had one at a past employment. Really handy how they just do all that.
You've worked with keystones before?
Yeah, they're super common for repair people, I guess, huh? Aren't they?
I've certainly never hired a respondent before with prior keystone experience. I'm impressed.
Oh, well, I mean that they're common back where I'm from, California. Does Fidus Acades have a lot of properties in California?
In Northern California, yes.
Ah, see? That's why. It's a SoCal thing. Can't throw a keystone without hitting 8 other keystones. That's what I always say.
How fortunate for us. But you shouldn't throw your keystone.
Sorry, tangent. I am familiar with them, but not this model. Specifically, like I said before. So you could keep explaining how it works if you wanted.
My goal is not to bore you with things you already know. It seems you're more qualified than I previously thought.
What? No. I mean, yes, I am qualified, but this model right here.
Careful.
This little orange fella, must be top of the line. Really something special. I would love to hear about it. Please?
Very well. This particular keystone would be yours if you were to accept the position. It doesn't require any maintenance or tending from you, as most of its functions are automated. It's recording our conversation right now, and it will automatically upload the file to the Fidus Acades cloud once it senses a lull in audio activity. The activation threshold is somewhere around 45 decibels, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's automatic. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to worry about learning any of the technical aspects. And as a skeleton key, it will open all Fidus Acades property locks.
All Fidus Acades properties? Apartments, suburb houses, strip malls,
Mm-hmm.
even the police station and city hall?
Yes. I hope you see why we are extra cautious about recording your activities. A Fidus Acades keystone holder wields a lot of power.
There go my plans to rob the bank on 6th. Ha! Kidding! Haha, sorry. Only kidding. Oh god. A bad joke. Sorry.
You seem to be familiar with the properties we manage, at least.
Hey, I make dumb jokes, but I do my homework.
Strangely reassuring.
That's me. Me and the keystone. Super reliable. Except I'm not full of wires.
Wires?
Yeah, connecting stuff.
I will admit that I'm not terribly skilled in repair mechanics. I should take your word for it.
That's why you're hiring me, right? To know this stuff.
Why I'm considering hiring you, yes.
Right, considering. You're a big fan of details, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. It's my job to be concerned with the details.
Classic Ed.
I'd prefer for employees to call me Ms. Knight, if you don't mind.
Yep. Got it.
Of course, you know how to make a call in a Keystone network, right?
Yes, of course. Who doesn't?
Good. Then go ahead and try making a call for me. You can call my Keystone so we can check the connection.
Yeah, totally. Oh, right now. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I'll just call, you.
Call Edwith Knight. Testing.
Oh, nice. Yours is red? How do I get a red one?
Oh, you don't. Unless you find yourself promoted. To end the call, press this button here. The keystone will remain active and recording for the most part. However, if the need should arise to have it deactivated, just allow for 5 seconds of silence.
Got it. The automatic shut-off after 5 seconds. That's a little different from the ones I'm used to. But now I know.
For whatever it is worth to you, you have passed this element of your interview.
Really? Even after... Well, shit. I mean, shoot. Sorry, boss. That's amazing. When can I, when
The
could I move...
keystone is ready to imprint on you, at least for now. That should cover you for the next week while you complete the practical portion of your interview. Sorry, my attention was elsewhere. Did you say something?
The practical, of course. My favorite part of repair jobs, proving I can fix things. Awesome.
We don't have any complaints complex enough to flex all of your more impressive stated qualifications. So you'll have to make do with some faulty circuitry. Unit 22B within this building, 4th floor. I trust you'll be able to handle it over the next week or so.
Week? Oh, sure. Give me 3 days.
That would be impressive.
That's me. Best respondent in the West.
Lucky me. Please keep the keystone on you and feel free to begin whenever you like. Here are our property maps, and your future teammate, Jose Perez, will likely meet you on site. Our archives of tenant data are stored in the computer room marked right there. It's a restricted floor, but your keystone should grant you temporary access. I trust you're familiar enough with tenant-client databases that there's no need for me to walk you through the system.
Totally, yes. Is that it?
For now, yes. Until after you've completed your task.
Great. So, once I'm done with this, do you think... Could I take you out for coffee? Or tea, rather?
Oh. Jack, I would like that, I think. But it simply wouldn't be appropriate for your interviewer to...
Not appropriate. Yeah,
Mm.
it's cool. I get it.
We should really try to avoid the scrutiny of HR. Maybe... No, it really wouldn't be appropriate.
I completely understand. At least if I get the job, we'll get to work together.
Yes, certainly. It was lovely to meet you, Jack.
You too.
Oh, and Jack, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Well, damn. Now I don't know if I want this to go well. She might be worth living on the streets. Okay. How hard can electrical problems be? You got this. Come on, answer the door. Okay, fine. Keystone it is. How does this... Oh, nice. Hello? Maintenance? Repairs? Senior... Repairs response? I'm here to fix the lights or whatever. I know you're here, even if you are moving furniture around in the dark. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna...
You don't belong here.
Oh, fuck! I mean, hi! I didn't see you there. Sorry. I'm here to fix your electricity. I heard the lights were flickering, that you might be having some trouble. Are you okay?
You don't belong here.
I know, but see, I do. Because I'm here from the owners of the building. Your landlord. I'm here to fix the electrical issues. Oh, is someone else here? I'm just gonna turn on a... Wow, that is really flickering. That's not making you look creepier or anything. Look, I'm sorry I interrupted. Whatever. Is there another time that would be more convenient for you? Preferably later today?
You don't belong here.
Sorry about that. I'm just gonna take a quick look. The light in the kitchen is really going. Seriously, are you okay? Your eyes... Maybe blinking would help? Was that... How did you... Do you have some fishing wire rigged or something? Huh. Neat trick. Hey, I'm just gonna check out the bulb real quick, okay? I just really need this job. I need this to go well. And...
Go away. Get out.
You know, I'm starting to think this isn't a problem with the wiring.
Go away. Go.
Shit. Hey, buddy. I'll get out of here now. I don't belong here, right? Go away, right? That'll be easier if you get out of my way.
Get out.
I'm trying. I'd like to. I really would. But, you see, the door's over there. Haunted. Of course, this place is dang haunted.
Leave, or I'll kill you.
I hear you, buddy. Oh, hey, look at this plate. Is this yours? Hey, why don't you go get it? Okay, not a dog ghost. Got it. Oh, hey, that didn't go through you. Is that a good thing? Are you not a ghost?
Go. Get out. Go away. Get out.
Yeah, man, I am trying. Okay, let's try a frying pan. Nothing? Not even a concussion? Seriously? Shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Try Try pasta. About as useful as expected. Flour. No. Salt. A bag of salt. Who buys salt in bulk? The salt will do. Shit! All right. It's all right. It's probably all right. Deep breaths. You only left one dead, undead body in the apartment. Broke a couple plates. No need for cops, right? And look, no cops here. That's a good sign.
Good morning, Jack. Go ahead and have a seat.
Morning, Ms. Knight.
After yesterday's events, I believe Ed would be just fine.
Yup, that makes sense. So, the electricity problem in Unit 22B.
I will admit, I was surprised.
Yeah, I can explain, I think. Look.
I assumed you were joking about fixing the issue within 3 days, but you managed it within a single day.
What?
The apartment will be ready to go back on the market within the month, thanks to your work. No more flickering, no more sparking, nothing. Very well done, Jack.
Thanks? Thanks!
Are you all right? Did you have difficulty sleeping?
Yes. I'm all right.
Well, the job is yours if you want it. Sign here, here, and here. The third line secures the apartment as part of your contract.
Oh, wow. Gotta say, did not expect this. Huh.
Really? What did you expect?
You know what? I don't know.
So, is that a yes? Will you be joining my team?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yep. I do.
You're welcome to move in whenever you like. I have some more tenant reports to sort through, so I trust that you'll let yourself out when you're ready. Be here to check in for your next batch of assignments tomorrow, around 7.
I'll bring coffee. Tea. If you still won't let me take you out for some.
You can have the job or get the girl, but not both.
Understood. See you in the morning, boss. Ms. Knight. Ed.
See you in the morning, Jack. This program was brought to you by a network of dedicated artists with creative souls just like yours. Faustian Nonsense, thank you for your patronage. Just like yours.
All right, what did everyone think? That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
I was gonna say, pull up those streams so I can actually see what people are saying and respond to it. There we go. There we go. Hi.
So for those of you who don't know, Jack of all trades actually even predates Faustian Nonsense as a concept. This is something that Amy and Jackie and Joe and Trevor and even Josiah, who did all the wonderful sound effects for this, have been working on this and this project for probably a year now, right? It was all recorded
Almost
over a year ago.
Yeah.
Almost exactly, yeah. We ended up writing it in September, I want to say.
It was over the summer that we wrote it. We recorded in September. And then there was some fixing things up, re-recording, etc. in October.
I think you're right. It was basically a 2-month process of writing and recording it. And then as y'all can tell, we required a lot of very special sound effects.
We made it as hard for our sound designer as possible.
And it only gets worse.
It really only gets worse.
So obviously a lot's changed in the past year. So where was everyone a year ago when this was happening? And we can start with Amy and Jackie with that.
I was in San Diego for both of us, actually.
Yeah.
And so we did all of that remotely, which was fun. And
So the fact that we all sound like we're in the same room, that's
Josiah.
Thank you, Josiah.
Yeah, absolutely. So and then
I
now look
begrudgingly
at where
admit
you
that he
are.
did a good job.
He did a fantastic job. And Trevor, where were you a year ago?
I was trapped in my apartment in New York City amidst the quarantine, and got a text out of the blue saying, basically, "Hey, you still do funny voices, right?" Sure. Why? And then I got roped into this.
Yep.
And last but not least, we got a little bit of taste of Joe's wonderful voice acting towards the end there, which may not make much sense to you right now, but come next episode, all will be clear. Joe, where were you 1 year ago?
1 year ago, while I was pretty much in the same apartment, doing the same job, but I really didn't have any kind of outlet for my acting degree. So like when I got tapped to help out, it was like the skies of heaven had opened up, and like a beam of light just fell upon me.
I'm going to quote you on that.
That's excellent. Well, both you and Trevor have gotten to work with a couple different projects under the Faustian Nonsense umbrella now. You both did for some lent your talents for the Lavender Tavern, which is a collection of queer fairy tales written by our very own Jonathan Cohen in the network. And those are very wonderful as well. And I loved them. Did you enjoy working on those projects?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, and Midsummer as well. I think it was really interesting going from an audio drama to more of an audiobook kind of deal, because listening back on it now, while there are things that I would go back and change, it's interesting to think about what kind of different needs there are for each project stylistically.
That's awesome. That's some good insight there. Yeah, the acting and narrating are definitely seem like two very kind of different fields. But you both have done an excellent job in each, so congrats on that.
I do want to point out something that I don't think Joe's going to get enough credit for when this rolls out, or as this rolls out. Ooh, that's weird. That, you know how the tenant in this episode had like two voices going on? That both of those voices were Joe.
Yeah.
That was not a filter. Joe redid every single line to the beat of the lines produced prior.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so like it's an insane amount of talent going on anytime you hear Joe being possessed.
Yeah,
just so
almost
you know.
every episode has Joe playing at least two characters. So
Also,
true.
I see a Thorngate in the chat. That would be our audio engineer. The audio work sounds like the engineer is sexy. Hi, Josiah. And yeah, right? So anytime you hear like a crazy voice effect during a possession or something, that's not an effect. We didn't do anything. That was just Joe.
well, yeah, Josiah
Fantastic.
would probably
Well, I mean, he probably cleaned it.
Yeah.
But like,
speak to the specifics, but
all the voice work is Joe.
the voice work is all
No
Joe.
filters. No filter. Hashtag no filter.
Thank you very
Fantastic.
much.
How
Very
is
different.
how is the pumpkin coming? Can we get a little bit of a close up? Here, let me switch views so we can see how it's coming.
We are working on it.
I think it's done. I think.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Give it a second. We'll see if it works.
Yeah, we're gonna try it with the candle and see what happens.
I tried to carve the like skin off of it a little bit, which sounds a lot more ominous than it was.
Appropriate for today.
And for our brand in general, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I skinned a pumpkin today. Anyway,
Oh my god, Joe, you said you were getting a big cup of coffee, but good lord, that is a massive mug.
wow.
It's like the size that we use for like ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a sundae in a mug kind of thing. Jeez.
Welcome to Outbound Shaming Joe's Coffee Choices Hour. This is
Okay, 9 a.m. on a weekend does not usually exist for me.
That is
So me being awake requires some outside materials.
that is a-okay. We appreciate having you here. Do we have any questions from the chat before we move along? Hello, Josiah in the chat, our resident audio
Josiah's
engineer.
fiance. I don't know if she wants us to reveal her name, so I'm going to call her Josiah's fiance. First name Josiah's, last name fiance.
Gotcha. Joe, how do you take your coffee from the chat? Oh, I think you're muted.
Sorry, forgot I was muted. So I'm not super picky with my coffee. I have this instant, like, cappuccino style mocha stuff that I've got going on. Those just like the cheapest instant coffee to get at the grocery store. But yeah, I'm not very picky at all. Anything to get that caffeine kick.
Right into the bloodstream, whatever it takes, right? Awesome. Any other
The pumpkin's so cute.
yeah, the pumpkin looks awesome.
Well, thank you.
You know, every time I see DT Cairo, every time I see your name, my name is Tony DeCaro, so it like freaks me out every time I see it. Yeah, I'm like, I see T DeCaro almost, and I'm like, whoa, what? I don't remember making this account. Is this another me trying to communicate with me? What is going on here? Did you write the episodes in order, or did you have more of an idea that of the shape of the show first? That's from our own Guy from Ghost on a Train.
Our buddy Guy.
A little
bit of both. We jumped around a little bit, but for the most part, we went in order.
Brittany, we're allowed to say Brittany's name. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, our writing style is very much like we each take a stab at it and throw it at the other person, and we go back and forth until we both like it.
It was kind of radical collaboration for both of us, actually, because we both tried to do that before. And if you've ever written collaboratively, there's kind of this awkward dance of like, I would like to correct this bit, but I don't want you to feel that it's like a personal blow, or I can't tell if these are your darlings or not. We weirdly like didn't actually know each other that well.
Yeah, this was like how we got to know each other.
Pretty much. So I guess both of us took the approach of like, if it burns, it burns, and just kind of went full throttle on it to see what happened. So
it was 2020. It was burning anyway.
It was kind of whatever happened. So basically, what we did was I'm really good at first drafts, going big and having a billion ideas that desperately need filtering. And I basically would just throw, mountains of stuff at Jackie, who would go, okay, let's filter that a little bit.
Focus this. And
then I'd go back through and do some dialogue. Because like the first thing we did is we figured out the point of the scene. Like, what's the purpose? Well, are we learning about what a keystone is? Are we learning that Jack is a disaster bisexual? Like,
yes.
Yes.
Every scene is learning that Jack is a disaster bisexual.
It's not learning, it's reinforcing after a certain point. But yeah, so we kind of tossed it back and forth, like playing ping pong with it, really. Because whenever one of us got stuck, it was like, hey, it's your problem now. And that's how we wrote the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And for the most part in order. We hopped around a little bit towards the end once we spotted some themes we could re-add into like earlier episodes and motifs and all that stuff, all those fancy things.
And I will say, we were not the only writers involved. Joe helped out quite a bit, and Trevor saved us for all of his characters' lines that I won't go into. We would just write it in normal how we would say the line, and then let Trevor translate it.
Yeah. So anytime you're like, man, that redacted line was hilarious, you can thank Trevor directly for that. Because we probably said something like, hey guys, sup? And Trevor changed it to like, my word, there's a and we're like, obviously we're keeping that, so
now, no spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, we get a little sneak peek. We have a couple more questions from, I'm assuming the first one is from Greg from Ghost on a Train. So the keystone is how we are getting the audio from what's happening. Was having an in-universe explanation for the audio important from the jump, or was that an idea that came later, using the keystones as like the kind of found footage?
I don't remember how that started.
Yeah,
but
it was important because
Yeah.
of reasons we cannot yet disclose.
It became important.
Yeah.
But it was also very helpful for the writing because it helped us figure out
when a scene ended.
Yeah, exactly. That makes a big difference in the writing process. Like writing things that don't have an in-universe recording device is a little trickier because you have to signal things through the music and the dialogue, and you don't have
And obviously we didn't want to overload our audio engineer. We just wanted him to come up with, fake velociraptor sounds and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
So yeah, well, yes, I guess the short answer is yes, it was important. And as for getting Jack the same name, so I guess now is the moment when we divulge why Jack of all trades exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
How it started.
Okay. So despite running a podcast network, I have severe audio processing. She's already laughing at me. Severe audio processing struggles. So I'm one of those people that'll say what, and then halfway through you repeating it, it'll make sense and I'll talk right over. Yeah, that's me. I'm the nightmare. But the start of all this was Jackie was like, you should listen to the Magnus Archives. And if Ben, Tim, or Johnny are watching this, who we've grown close to over the past bit or whatever, sorry. But we were listening to the Lost John's Cave, I think is what it's called.
That sounds right. It's been a while.
Lost somebody's cave. Lost Timothy Cave. I don't know. But anyway, there's a part where it's getting super creepy, and the character actually has a recording from the incident where the chick who's being interviewed is like shaking in the dark and repeating over and over a phrase that I couldn't for the life of me discern what she was saying. And Jackie made me swear that I wouldn't look up any spoilers because I'm horrible about that. I love looking up spoilers. And that included transcripts because I could just tab through all of them and read them all, which is what I ended up doing. But so what I did instead is I'd ask Jackie, what was she saying? And Jackie's like, what do you mean? I was like, when she's saying don't drop the beat. If you're at all familiar with the Magnus Archives, what she's saying is take her, not me, not don't drop the beat. And it's like powerful, demonic, like take her, not me, take her, not me. It's like really well performed. So I was like replaying it about 18 times while my spouse Luke was sitting next to me going like, do you have to replay the demon voice? Like, this is how you get haunted, Amy. And I was like, but I don't understand. And I told Jackie this, and she was like, you thought she said don't drop the beat? I was like, well, I didn't think for sure. And decided it would be really funny if there was a horror show where the protagonist was absolutely none savvy with the genre, had zero idea what was going on, would listen to the recording a million times, and was like, I feel like my skin's crawling a little bit, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and replay that. So that was the idea for Jack. And that's how that kind of spiraled into Jack of all trades, the podcast. So we were also kind of giving a slight nod to Johnny Sims, who his name is terrible with names and his characters because they all are just names of people he knows in real life and his own name. Like the main character is Jonathan Sims. And so we're like, well, let's kind of give a nod to that and have our main character be Jack because Jackie.
Yeah, that's how I became the lead because she got the title and was like, that means you're the lead. I'm like,
I was like, just so you know, you're the lead now. And Jackie was like, is that right?
I've never acted before, right?
So this was your first actual voice acting role then?
This is my first acting role, period. Voice, anything.
So because I know Amy did a lot of theater and stuff when you were younger. Is that correct? You used to run theater, a lot of theater stuff.
Yeah, I ran the theater department in my high school for a little bit. It was a very weird situation. And I actually went to college for musical theater and then changed my mind into law last second.
As one does. It's okay.
No,
we've all jumped around.
It's fine.
I went from electrical engineering to graphic design, so I kind of understand the 180.
Right?
Wow, that actually adds a lot of context to it. We have another context, and it says, I can't think of any specific questions for the podcast. I love it so much. No thoughts head empty. But if you had to befriend any type of monster, which one would it be? And let's actually go around the room with that, starting with Joe. You had to befriend one type of monster.
Just bringing the biggest, beefiest brother you got. Like a Frankenstein would be nice. Just, I want someone to be able to lift me up.
What about like a Yeti? So it's like nice and comfy, like
a
like
Yeti. That's
an
very
abominable
true. A
snowman.
Yeti would be nice.
like a Bigfoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm in the
Maybe
area.
soft.
I might as well.
Hey,
True.
It'd be
have
soft
you like
and fuzzy.
posted up a
Soft
"Hey
and fuzzy.
Bigfoot, are you single" sign? Because that's I feel like the way to go.
Trevor.
I have two answers. If we're using the word monster in the sort of Dungeons and Dragons sense, the answer is obviously a dragon. They're awesome. If you can befriend one of those, you are set for life. But the other answer is in the context of the monsters of this podcast. I do have an answer, but I can't say it because it would be giving something away. I will, however, say that it's a monster that appears in the episode I also first appear in, but it is not me.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
yeah.
own favorite
That's-
monster. Conceited much.
No, not me.
I think you can reveal the monster type because this is a Monster the Week inspired show. I think saying there's going to be lots of different stuff and not just ghosts. So go. You're free. You're free to say as you choose, Trevor.
Am I really?
I released
go
it.
for it.
Oh, then it would be our resident siren. That dude knows what's up.
That's a good one.
Good.
Of course, your first answer being dragons makes sense coming from the guy that owns every single dragon in Magic the Gathering history.
I do.
Wanted a
That's
lore
right.
drop there.
You're just tossing us under the bus. It's just like
There is one I don't own because there's only one in existence, though. So that one I don't know, but I do
What
own
is
every
that
other.
one? For my
I can't pronounce its name. It was a special one they made back in the late '90s for some world tournament event. But it exists. There's exactly one of them on Earth. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that's excusable that you don't own the
I was
single
gonna say,
copy.
yeah, exactly. You don't own it yet.
But I do
Yeah.
own every variant of every art of every dragon in Magic the Gathering.
That's impressive considering the past 3 years there's been 6 arts for every fucking card that's released.
Hard. What can I say?
And Amy and Jackie, if you could befriend one monster, what would it be?
So the obvious one is the one that like I hyperfixated on for a huge chunk of my life, which is vampires. We're talking Buffy era, not Twilight. But my current fixation
Huge
would probably
distinction.
be a Gorgon, actually.
Oh, very cool.
I feel like
So
it would be a fun friend too.
it would be really fun to be friends with Medusa. I'm just saying.
Like Medusa specifically, or any Gorgon.
Any Gorgon, but like,
Medusa would have stories.
yeah, Medusa would have seen some shit.
That guy's been staring at me. Can you just take care of that for me? Just
Exactly.
at least until I get out of here, and then he can go back to, conscious.
Way to load up on garden gnomes really fast. Thank you, Cora. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, so there are lots of monsters I'd like to be friends with. Basically, my entire childhood was fixation on mythical creatures and monsters.
We love cryptids.
Anybody who knows me really well knows that I really like the classic Fae. And there's not a lot of media where that actually occurs, so I don't know if I have an example off the top of my head. But there's a huge resurgence in Tumblr posts about it, weirdly, that makes me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the giving your name away, that kind of Fae. Not the sprinkle pixie dust and let's fly into the night. More like let's sprinkle pixie dust, fly into the night, and I will then consume you. Fae.
What's Shauna McGuire always
Yeah.
makes the joke of that's a good way to become an equal volume of spiders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hannah says that's why Midsummer happened. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was definitely an influence.
It was a large influence. Yeah, I just really like classic because I like board games basically and riddles. And I would absolutely be the idiot to go walk directly into the Fae circle and be like, "Yeah, man, hit me with your best riddle," and die immediately. But so, I would say friends, but I don't want them to be friendly because then they're not the Fae that I'm interested in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I would be honored to be obliterated by the real Fae. Let me put it that way. I
Gotcha.
would die happy. Y'all would be like, "We found her fingers in 7 different countries," and it'd be like, "It's fine. She died happy. It's fine."
Yeah. If you could pick the one way to die, death by evil Fae. Got it.
Right. Not even they don't. I will defend Fae till my last breath. Anyway.
The TV trip term would be blue and orange morality. If anyone is familiar.
Gotcha.
But I love them, and I love that they're just basically rules lawyers that got a little bit feral, and then that was kind of it. in terms of like who I'd actually want to be pals with, yeah, dragon. I gotta say a dragon because I mean, like, can you imagine something better than just hanging out with a dragon?
Sit on
Right?
top of a mountain of gold with
Oh
smug.
no, my apple cider's gotten a little cold. Hey, could you, just flame it up a little bit? Sweet, thanks, bud.
Oh, my arm's burned off. It's okay.
Oh
you're
no, the
cute.
landlord insists I pay rent. Can you do something about that?
There you go.
Are you really going to argue with the dragon roosting on top of the apartment complex? Yeah, I'm
Right.
staying here for free now. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, no, you guys, not really. I just got a dragon. Like, that solved it immediately.
Well, let's save the rest of any questions that anyone else would have until after the second episode. Are we all ready?
I think so.
Excellent.
As emotionally ready as I get.
All right, we are going to be starting very, very soon, and as soon as I get everything muted.
I'm Jack. Listen closely. It's all real and very, very important. It's my story. Our story. So, thanks for listening to Jack of All Trades.
Is that seriously what we're calling it?
I sympathize, but there was a reason I was brought to this site to rectify the mistakes.
Yeah, because you're a robot in a $5,000 suit.
Should I come back later?
No, please stay. You are a welcome interruption. And late, which I hope won't be a regular occurrence. I'll go get your assignments for the day. Mr. Perez, why don't you feign some semblance of professionalism and introduce yourself?
Yeah, fine. Hey, I'm...
Oh, fuck! Stay back! Ed with Ms. Knight, he's... oh no, he's...
I'm what?
You're dead! You threw chairs at me, made the lights go all... ooh. I threw salt at you, and you screamed like a banshee.
Salt gal. Right. I'm Jose Perez. Oh, and FYI, if I had screamed like a banshee, you'd have known.
What happened to You Don't Belong Here?
It was just a phase. Phase? Get it? Like ghosts
Today's
phasing
task,
through...
singular, is both simple and local. You should be able to address the concern by the end of the day. One of the primary complaints from higher up...
Blah fucking blah. Come on. List of complaints. Cough it up.
I understand that it's early in the morning, but please do try to exercise some patience, Mr. Perez, if you're able.
Is everything okay?
Define
I don't want you to
okay.
worry, Jack. Mr. Perez is still in his adjustment period. I am new to managing this branch, and some people find change to be quite upsetting.
Huh.
He worked with the previous respondent and a different manager altogether until I was transferred here about a month or so ago.
Wow. First name basis already. Way to drink the Kool-Aid, newbie.
Only by Jack's request. Of course, if you prefer Miss Withers, I am happy to oblige.
What? Oh, no, Jack is fine. I'm just very casual. Huh.
If you're Jack, she's Edwith, and I'm Jose, then who's flying the plane?
There is no plane, Mr. Perez, and time is of the essence. Direct your focus to your job rather than tacky jokes, please. Here's the unit complaint record from all prior tenants, Jack. The apartment hasn't been rented out in some time, and it's time to put it back on the market. It seems there are some old issues to resolve which would merit the attention of our new senior respondent.
Wait, she's the new senior respondent?
Actually,
But I've been with Fidus Acades for like 2 years. 3 years? Shit.
Yes, and 3 years and counting. Were you interested in the position?
Fuck no.
Language. Well, do you have any questions?
Do you wear the same pencil skirt every day, or do you have a closet full of identical ones?
I have as many as I need, and I would encourage you to perhaps make an attempt at looking professional once in a while. Or if that is too difficult to manage, at least act professional.
Oh my god.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to tend to. Jack, as the senior respondent, it is your job to make the reports on each response as they are completed. Please come by to check in before the end of the day so we can cover everything necessary for that responsibility.
Want me to swing by too?
That won't be necessary.
She timed that, didn't she? I bet she timed that. Unfucking canny.
Do you normally talk to her like that?
Who?
Ed. Edwith?
I don't know an Edward.
Edwith Knight, our boss. We were just... Is her name not Edwith?
Oh, I'm no good with names. Already forgot yours, Chad.
It's Jack.
Joyce. Got it.
Wait, hold on. You still never told me. Weren't you the ghost? You don't belong here?
What? No.
But you look just like him.
Yeah, that's because that was me. Come on, keep up.
Wait, hold on a goddamn second.
I was possessed, Jack. You threw salt. And now, I'm about as possessed as I prefer to be.
And you're just fine with that.
And what exactly should I do? Cry myself to sleep? Looks like your standard electrical crap.
I mean, yes, maybe. I don't know. Aren't you freaked out a little?
About what?
Ghosts being real. Holy shit.
Right. I forget that newbies always have to go through this song and dance. Ghosts are real, the supernatural exists in real life, possessions can happen to anyone, yada yada yada. Can you go through the stages of grief while picking up your tools from the supply room? I'd like to get this done early if possible.
Newbies? Always? How often do you get possessed?
All the time. It's practically my job. Professional possession specialist. What? It's not so bad when you get used to it. Or at least I think so. It messes with your memory a bit. Hazy. Can't figure out which memories are mine, which ones are theirs, and the headaches are awful.
Jose, I need you to focus. How often does this happen?
I don't know. Seattle is a big city, and it's been a big city for a long time. How many people do you figure have lived and died on Phytosacades properties?
All of them become ghosts. All of them?
Oh my god, no. Only the ones that get attached to something. You ask so many questions. Has anyone ever told you that? Questions that definitely feel Googleable. Look, my headache and I are going to march my perky little ass down to Unit 37C and get started running diagnostics.
What?
And leave you here to process or whatever. It's the building down the street, 3rd floor on the left side. You'll get the hang of navigating these apartments soon enough.
Does Ed know about all this?
Who?
Oh,
Ha! Mondays, am I right?
it's Friday.
Oh, nice. TGIF. Don't forget to stop by the supply room, get whatever tools, maybe pack some salt. That was handy. Hurt like a bitch, but it was handy. Quicker than talk therapy. Oh, and maybe bring some hot chocolate.
Do ghosts hate hot chocolate?
All right, see you there. Try not to cry on anything expensive looking.
Fuck. Jose, are you in there? I brought the tools and the hot chocolate. No salt, though. The convenience store was out, but you were probably kidding about that, right? Jose, come on. Are you kidding? Drop an earth-shattering bomb on me and then ditch me. Unfucking believable. Oh, whoops. How long has this been on? Hey. Hi, sorry, Ed. God, I hope you don't listen to these. I'm at Unit 37C. I've knocked twice, and it's been like 20 hours that I've been standing here. Not really. Probably only 5 minutes. Maybe 45 seconds. Ha! Just jokes, Ed, 'cause you, love jokes. Okay, one more time, then I am out of it.
Oh, hey! You must be maintenance. Thanks for coming. You're just in time, dude.
Jose, finally! Here, I printed out all of the...
I'm Michael Gunderson? I put in a request this morning.
So what do I do with the hot chocolate?
Drink it? Are you alright? Are you new?
Your voice, your... Okay, not a big deal. You can handle this. Oh god, I don't have any salt.
I got salt in the kitchen if you need it.
You aren't mad that I'm here?
What? No, of course not. I called for the repairs, man. I think it's a problem with the electrical stuff. See, watch this. See? If I even try to get close, the lights start flickering like a discount Skrillex concert. It only happens in the kitchen.
Yeah. Wow, just like before.
So, I figured it was time to call in the professionals. Don't want to get shocked trying to fix wiring issues myself.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Please let that be an unrelated example.
So, would it be alright if I'm just gonna take the garbage out. So, I'll be gone for just a sec.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, if you can. Yeah, that would be fine. You can head on out, probably. Real quick though, where's your fuse box?
Laundry room. That door there. I'll be right back, I promise.
Oh, sorry, audio record. So I'm checking the kitchen for anything obvious, scorch marks or whatever, and Jose is possessed again. He could apparently leave the house, that's something. What did he say before? Ghosts get attached to things? This one seems kinda friendly at least. I mean, no Casper, but you can't win them all, I guess. And the lights seem fine now that Michael isn't here. No flickering or anything. Maybe I really can just throw salt at the problem and call it a day. Less plate breaking this way. Hey, Ed, is that going to be in my performance review? Okay, Michael, where do you keep your salt? Oh, right. No one actually lives here. Maybe someone left sidewalk salt somewhere. Dad always had them. Oh, fuck! No. Oh, no fucking way, a body. There's a body in the laundry room. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Aside from the electric issues, bigger problem. Much bigger problem. Corpse in the laundry room bigger. Also, the washer may have a leak. Or he just used too much detergent. Oh, God, I think he was electrocuted. Something went horribly wrong with his iron. See, this is why I don't iron. People can handle my clothes a little wrinkly. Oh, hold on. He's got a name tag. Okay. Michael Gunderson. Yep, that fits. Poor bastard. Police, right? Above my pay grade, corpses. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, he's back. Salt. I still need salt.
Yo! Did you fix everything yet? You okay, dude?
Is this a setup? Are you setting me up? Don't come any closer.
Whoa, chill out. What's going on?
Are you seriously trying to tell me that you don't know?
Is there something wrong with the laundry room? Hold on, take it easy. I'll go
Wait.
see what's up.
Wait, no, don't step in the water. The wire might be live, and Jose...
Okay, look, it's a little bit messy, and maybe I pull clean clothes directly from the dryer, but you don't have to be judgmental about it. Let me just turn this on.
Okay. Body's gone. Ghost body. Oxymoron? Vision. Apparition? Is there a manual for this shit?
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't know. You really are Michael Gunderson?
I really am me. And while there may have been some close calls while I was TAing, there's no body count yet.
Yet. Right.
My bad. Weird sense of humor. Look, I need to finish my paper, then I have some ironing to do. Sorry to get in your way, but I gotta get it done before my interview tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you in favor of using the iron? It might be, dangerous. Deadly, apparently. Maybe it would be best if you never interacted with the laundry room. Like, ever again. Have you considered moving or buying a new shirt?
Jeez! It's messy, but I'm just busy a lot, okay? You're harsh, dude. You've gotta relax. TGIF, right?
I'm not harsh, you're... Sorry. Yep. TGIF.
Hell yeah. Am I right? Anyway, I'll be out soon. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, help yourself to whatever's in the fridge.
Yeah, sure. I have until you need to iron clothes. Until you use the iron. Cool. Got it. Oh, good. The body's back. Okay, Michael. Let's see what you're attached to and double your recommended daily sodium intake. Ugh. Get a job, I said. Doesn't matter what kind of job, just any job. Just as long as it supports you while you write your stupid book. Okay, let's try that fuse box. Worth a shot, right? Right. Turn it on and off again. Fixes everything. That's probably not good. Michael? Michael, are you Jose again? Hey, buddy. Hey, are you alive? Oh, you got a pulse. Come on, wake up and tell me what I'm supposed to do with this stupid hot chocolate. I guess I'm turning you off and on again.
Oh, hey! You must be maintenance. Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I just didn't...
Shit! That's definitely going to bruise. Sorry, Jose.
Oh, hey! You must be...
Okay, now we're even. And I still have a lot of questions for you when you're not possessed. Right. Now I just have to... Oh, shit. Shit. Hey, Ed, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Hello, Jack. I thought I would check in on you. I hope you haven't run into any problems already.
No, not a mechanical problem, at least. A, different problem. Left over from when Michael Gunderson lived here. The kind of problem that seems to be pretty common in our properties.
I am not sure I'm following. Is this repair too complex for you? If your professional opinion is that we should seek another expert...
No need to bring anyone else to the apartment. Listen, this building seems to have some quirks. Maybe, do you have records from how the old respondent tackled cases like these?
I am hardly in any position to advise you on repair work, but maybe it would be helpful to know that the prior respondent made use of, let me see, power surges regularly.
Power surges. That could work. I have my taser, and if he's attached to the electrical. Yep. Got it.
Good. Was there anything else?
No, I think that's everything. Now I just have to do it.
For whatever it's worth to you, after yesterday, I truly believe you won't let me down.
Thanks, Ed.
You're welcome, Jack.
Okay.
Oh, hey! You must be with maintenance.
All right, Michael, I'm Jack Withers. Hopefully this works.
Nice to meet you. Wait, what?
Taser should do it, right? Right. Deep breath. Here goes. Fuck! Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry. Shit! Holy shit! Jose? Holy shit! Jose, are you still? Oh, thank fuck. Oh my god. Oh, no power surges. I can't risk Jose like that. I can't do that to Michael. Oh, hell. What do I do? Oh god, what did Jose say? Talk therapy, right?
Oh, hey! You must be with maintenance.
Hey, Michael. I'm Jack Withers. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, dude. Sorry I wasn't there to let you in. I guess I didn't hear the knock, and...
Hey, so I think I figured out what's going on with your electricity. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Everything's going to be all right. Let me just... Here. A little privacy for you. Much better. To the study?
Sure. Lead the way.
Hey, do you want some hot chocolate?
Jack, come in. I'm in the office.
Hi, Ed. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Well, aren't you sweet? How did it go?
Yeah, it's dealt with. How much detail do you need?
There's no set details I need with regularity. I typically need to know what costs were incurred, the status of the unit, or any unexpected damages. How you fix the problem will not come up unless you expect a tenant complaint severe enough that we would need to consult the Keystone recordings. Is there something you feel I should know?
It's more that I'm not sure what you might already know.
What do you mean?
The building has its quirks.
Many do.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. Did the former respondent ever tell you any details about these quirks? Or maybe the manager you replaced kept notes?
Both did leave extensive details on the problems they encountered, yes.
Really? That's great. I bet you found all sorts of strange things, right?
Oh, certainly. I remember multiple incidents of one tenant in particular. They kept insisting on making their own compost pile, which, while a well-intentioned idea, it's probably not well suited to an apartment balcony that overlooked a bakery.
Oh. Oh.
Can you imagine the call we got from the baker? We managed her property too, of course, and she believed there was a leak in the sewage system. Ugh. It took so long to figure out the source of the unpleasantness. You would have thought we were trying to do something wildly unreasonable when we asked them to stop, too. They insisted that it helped balance the energies of their plants, or some equally spiritual and nonsensical thing. Absolutely ridiculous.
Right. Ridiculous. What a quirk. That's a quirk, all right.
Obviously, we couldn't risk them aggravating their neighbors further. They had already had so many complaints about them regarding shelves to hold crystals, ripping out shared drywall, incense too. Apparently, the prior manager had to nearly double the rent to finally convince them to seek lodging elsewhere.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, you probably weren't looking for a story. You mentioned quirks and wanted to know how much I knew of them, right? Let me pull up the records now and we can find what concerns you together.
No. Everything is fine. Textbook. all good, boss.
If you insist. If that's all, then your report?
Yep. Here.
Good. Thank you for stopping by, Jack.
Yeah. Yep. See you in the morning.
This program was brought to you by a network of dedicated artists with creative souls just like yours. Faustian Nonsense, thank you for your patronage. Just like yours.
That was episode 2, and we met Jose formally. What did everyone think?
I thought it was awesome. I might be biased though.
Maybe just a tad. So, how does it feel for this to finally be out? We can start from Trevor.
I think it's incredible. I mean, having never heard this before today, it's so surreal that it like exists and people can hear it now. I'm really excited. I'm so glad.
Right.
Joe, how do you feel about your real debut episode?
It's interesting because there's that natural inclination when you hear a recording of your voice to be like, that doesn't sound right. That's not how it sounds in my head. While I would do some things different, I'm still very satisfied with how it came out.
You did a great job.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I'm just very happy. It sounds great. I'm very excited about it.
You always sound great, Joe.
Aww.
It's amazing how kind you are to Joe and how absolutely ruthless you are to our poor audio engineer Josiah. Joe, you can never do anything wrong. Josiah, on the other hand, oh boy, don't even get me started. and Jackie,
well, for every action, etc.
Yeah, that's true. For every Joe, there's an equal and opposite Josiah, right?
Precisely.
I think that's a thing. Yeah, that sounds right.
Exactly how Newton put it. Precisely.
That's the fourth Newton law. So, Amy and Jackie, how do you feel about episode 2, and how do you feel about the show finally being out?
Oh man, I guess. Yeah, sure. Here, swap with me. I need to get the makeup off my hands, and I need to sleep. First of all, I slit Jackie's throat during the with makeup, to clarify.
Right.
So, feel a little bit so you can see. They've all seen it. Oh, they've all seen it. Okay, good. I'm pleased with it. But yeah, it's weird. It's really weird because we've been doing this for we've been working on Joe for a year now, really. It's bizarre. I still am kind of amazed that it's available publicly because I'm very used to sending versions of this to friends and being like, hey, you looked me in the eye for too long. Now you have to listen to my podcast.
That is pretty much how the conversation goes.
Yeah. And having to harass people into listening it because, not everybody, I feel like there's an immediate fear reaction whenever somebody comes up to you and is like, I made a podcast. Like, oh shit. I get that on a fundamental visceral level. But like hearing it and watching everybody be like, this is amazing, I'm gonna make all my friends listen to it and all that, like voluntarily without me being like, I'm holding you at gunpoint, go listen to it, is wild. It's really wild. So yeah, Picard's likes to be a podcaster. So true, Greg, so true.
It's kind of cool because I've now read it. And so I've heard the original recordings when the first 6 episodes were kind of pieced together with like no instrumentation. I've now read it all, and then now hearing like the master of the master, it sounds so good. Like everything, like you can tell when there's distance, you can tell when there's not distance. And Trevor, I'm gonna have to hand it to Josiah. He did a fantastic job.
Josiah is incredible. So Josiah is, just to kind of like sing Josiah's praises for a bit. So like cover your ears, Trevor. But Josiah is like an actual bona fide audio engineer that we met kind of entirely by chance. Because he was rooming with her like oldest friend in the entire world, and we called her and we're like, hey, do you have a voice and want to lend it to us? This is not a question, that's actually
she does, and she did. You will hear her.
Yeah, she did incredible. And then she was like, yeah, I told my roommate about it, and he was like, do y'all need an audio engineer? And we were like, I mean, is this a trick question? Yeah, obviously we'll take one. And he was like, yeah, I'm like, I did my degree in it and I did it for like 10 years, but like, I don't know if I'm like what you guys are looking for. And we were like, are you serious right now? Like, are you for real? And he's like, yeah, I would really, really like to make this like my pet project, like my passion project, because I really love like the script and the story and everything. And we were just kind of sat there waiting for the punct to happen. And it
Right.
still hasn't. So, like, Ashton Kutcher, if you're in my pottery somewhere, maybe go eat something. I don't know. It's been a year. But it's still kind of amazing to me that we have, like, an actual bona fide audio engineer on this. He does incredible stuff. And, like, we made him do all sorts of crazy shit. So I guess he really gets to flex. That's really what we were doing, as we were building out his resume. Yeah. You're so welcome.
That's our
Josiah.
entire purpose.
We're doing this for free.
Yeah, honestly,
That's the most amazing bit. It's free.
The most exciting part of this is we created this in our heads and on the page.
Yeah.
But like only the voices were
Directly
us,
responsible. Yeah.
right? So now we get to hear the full version the way we imagined it.
Yeah.
And it's so exactly what we imagined. It's kind of awesome. And
Yeah.
also we know that everyone else gets to hear it. And it's really exciting to hear what people are going to think and see if people really like it and want to spread it around to their friends and stuff like that. It's very exciting.
So become the podcast person who's like, you looked at me too long, now you have to listen to this.
Yeah.
So that's what the secret of this whole
It's
thing was.
okay to intimidate people into listening to your podcast. That's the TLDR.
Yeah. A little bit of murder and arson is fine. Just in moderation, you know? Everything in moderation.
We have an update from Josiah of how this podcast kind of came together. I put a link to a tweet in the chat for everyone to check out. This is how a podcast gets made. These are the cards that Josiah was dealt, and that is
the cryptid himself.
Yes.
Wandered into our lives.
Don't be specific.
One of those two is the audio engineer. We will not specify. That's just what I want, I think. Yeah. Does that answer your question? It's a giant I guess, but in a positive sense.
It's awesome though. Well, it's come out wonderfully, so and it's awesome that everyone's also here with us listening to it. So thank you for everyone who's been with us so far. And we have one more episode left. Do we have any additional questions we'd like to run by the cast and crew before moving on to episode 3? And give it just a minute here to see if any questions pop in, and then if not, we'll hop right in.
I guess we'll carve a pumpkin again. I don't know. We have 2 pumpkins.
Yeah.
We'll carve a pumpkin. What should we carve? There we go.
Oh, that's okay. Let's answer that question.
Thank you for being here, Toddy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, should we do like a classic jack-o'-lantern smile, or should we do a FA logo?
Little intro every time. Well, we use the same one. A picture of Jack. I'm not that skilled, though. I am honored that you believe me to be that
We can do
skilled.
the silhouette in the
Can we?
Part of the
It would be
We
very
can
big.
try. The FN logo came out wonderful, by the way. It looks awesome.
Thanks.
I love that you guys shaved out the hand to stand out against the rest of the pumpkin. It was really cool.
We sure did. Okay, we'll do a normal jack-o'-lantern. That's what we'll do. We'll do a normal jack-o'-lantern. Or we'll do
Alrighty
our
then.
best impression of the FA logo, maybe. Oh,
Okay.
man. Well, this is going to be 5 seasons. Is that spoilery? So ask me after 5 seasons.
We have many
Not really
ideas.
at the moment. Like, we have
But-
lots of stuff that's going to happen. So if it's not in this season, it will occur. So no, there's nothing that I'm like, I wish we could have included whatever.
Is that a spoiler that there's going to be more than one season? Wow.
I don't think that's how media works anymore.
Well, I mean, we're gonna Kickstarter season 2 onwards, we hope. So I guess
Yeah.
it could be only one season.
Sure, yeah.
6 seasons of a movie.
6 seasons in a movie. Let's do it community
That
style.
would
Let's
be a
go.
really impressive thing to have a movie, especially since there's no visual. Like, people will be like, which one's who?
Hey.
It'd be a wild choice to make.
Our resident podcast child, Kai, wrote a fantastic article about the next steps of audio entertainment. And who knows, a debut premiere in a movie theater for an audio drama could be possible. A little
trust
unorthodox to
everything
have a
that
big
comes out
empty
of that
screen.
I really
It
do.
would just be the logo the entire time.
Yeah, just the logo while you're sitting into it. Adobe Atmos Season 2 of Jack of All Trades.
Perfect.
Uh,
All right. I guess
all right.
speaking of 2s, or 3, I guess now. So that was not a good segue.
There's going to be 3 seasons of Jack. Let's hop right in. Let me go ahead and mute everyone up, and we'll listen to the 3rd and final episode for today. And remember, we'll be releasing these weekly following. Is episode 4 tomorrow, or is it next week? Have we decided that yet? Next week. Got it.
Everybody's muted.
I'm Jack. Listen closely. It's all real and very, very important. It's my story, our story. So, thanks for listening to Jack of All Trades.
Is that seriously what we're calling it? Hey, Jenny! You're still here! You're good at this, you know that? I barely even have a headache today.
No, shh.
Oh, balls. Is the elevator out of order?
Damn, it's recording now. And it's Jack.
Yeah, it does that.
I hoped we could, I don't know, have a private conversation for a change.
That's the spirit. Keep hoping.
Can we just take it off and leave it somewhere? No. It'll have a record of us having a secret conversation, so they'll just assume the worst. Screw it. Jose, I've been wondering, is every assignment we go on gonna be like the last few? Are there no actual repairs to do in Seattle?
Sure there are. Living idiots are just as hard on their things as dead ones.
Okay, but we've had 2 ghosts in a row. That's not normal for repair work.
You tell me, senior respondent with all that experience.
I mean, yeah, lots of experience. Tons. But,
You'll figure it out. Or not.
okay, Ed doesn't know, right? Ed? Our boss? Queen of the sexy but proper pencil skirt? How does she not know if all half so many of our assignments are literal hauntings?
Does it matter?
We're being attacked! The first one telekinesis furniture at me, and you're clearly seeing some side effects, and there is no way this is safe for the people living and working on our properties. Ed needs to know. And if she knew, she would help. She wants us to be able to do our jobs. She wouldn't let anything happen to us. Not if she knew the truth.
Help how?
I don't know, but we have to tell her.
Would you believe us?
I don't know. Maybe?
You have to be there to get what's going on.
Yeah, witness it directly. Do you think hearing it would be enough, at least to start?
Ugh. You want to use the keystones.
Well, yeah. So far, we've had some screaming and me freaking out, but nothing exactly proving.
Sure, I'm in.
You are? Just like that?
Yeah, whatever. What else have I got going on?
Okay. Great. Will you remember this?
Remember what?
Right. Well, let's just go see what's on the roster today.
Ah, excellent. You're both here. Good morning, Jack. Mr. Perez.
Morning, Ed. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. It was a long night, but my morning has suddenly gotten a lot better. Although, I'm afraid your assignment for today will have rather the opposite impact.
Why, are you coming with us?
Jose! Why? What is it?
No, I will not be joining you. It's possible we... What's the term they use in those television programs? Caught a body?
So send in a cleaning crew.
A dead body?
Yes, I'm afraid that may be the case. Several residents have reported a foul smell from one apartment in particular, growing worse over the last few days. Here's a detailed report of the complaints.
Well, hey, maybe someone's composting. It doesn't have to be a death. You said yourself that these buildings have quirks.
Just keep telling yourself that, Jared.
Shouldn't we call the police?
No, let us hope that's not necessary. For now, simply investigate. Find out what's causing the smell and call whatever authorities you then deem necessary. Surely this is not the first time someone with your stated experience would have dealt with a death on the premises, is it?
Well, no, of course not. But usually I would call someone.
Yes, it's likely you will need to call the medical examiner's office first, then a cleaning crew. I would ask, however, that you make an effort to keep the situation quiet. The surviving residents will be better off not knowing what happened.
They always are.
But shouldn't they... what if they died of something dangerous? Shouldn't people know if they're not safe?
Ha! They're not. Everybody dies of something. Did you not get that memo?
At the moment, we don't know if anyone's died. Never mind what they may have died from. So let's leave any issues of the cause of death to the medical examiner, Jack. I'm sure they will make a determination about whether anyone else needs to be notified. They should also be able to contact the next of kin.
Right. Okay, so we just check it out. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe no one is dead and they just left town and forgot to put some food away.
Keep hope alive, sport.
That's correct. Don't forget to stop by afterwards to deliver a report on what you found. With on-site deaths, insurance can be a bit touchy.
What do you think the odds are this person will stay dead?
I don't wager when I'm on the clock.
Man, I really hope it's not that gross. Oh, God. Oh, I can already smell it from out here. No wonder the neighbors are complaining. Jose, do you think we'll have to deal with, bugs? If it's been a couple of days...
Maybe. Flies, probably. Some of their creepy crawly babies. Doesn't smell like we're in beetle territory yet, though.
Oh, great. Maggots. Oh, but hey, no beetles. Nothing skittery. Change the subject. So, you think you'll get possessed again?
You're full of questions today, Jim.
I'd stop asking so much if you answered some of them. So, do you?
Probably.
How does that work? Do you do it on purpose?
Sometimes. I think. It's hard to tell. When you get possessed once, it's like the door opens more easily.
That must really suck.
We've been over this. Headaches are a bitch and a half.
So how do you get through it? Get rid of them? Do you normally partner with an exorcist?
Is that what you think you've been doing?
Well, no, but...
Exorcism is some ugly shit. Way different than talk therapy and severances. Let's just deal with this body.
Hello? Is anyone home?
No one's alive in here, Jonah. They wouldn't be able to stand the smell.
Jack, and it doesn't hurt to check. Hey, wait up! Oh God. So that's what it looks like.
Not too bad, actually. Must have been recent.
It's not too bad? What, doesn't smell enough? It's pretty bad. I don't see any bugs, though. Would they be obvious? Could they be, like, inside or something? Okay, I guess we call the medical examiner now, right? I'll look up the number. You can maybe try to see how she died. I know Ed said that's not our job, but I want to do more than just clean up the place. Well, I'll just be away from the body and call the professionals. Not that we're not professionals, but we're not for bodies. Anyway. Medical examiner. Is it by city? Let's try county. Oh, got it. Okay, number... Is there a number for reporting? Oh, hey, Jose. Did you find some... Jose, what are you...
Get out of my house! It's your fault!
Oh, crap. Jose, hey, can you hear me? Stop. Please. Sorry, Jose, I had to. Yow, that hurt more than I thought. You got a strong jaw there, Jose. Tough on the knuckles.
This is my home. How dare you come in here? You're the one. You disconnected my phone. They could have called.
You must be Karen. Look, I'm sorry I have to be one to tell you this, but you're sort of, well, dead.
And whose fault is that?
I don't know. I just got here.
4 days. 4 days and no one, not one person came, not one person called, not until you and your friend here to clean me up, hand over my home to someone else.
Oh, God, no. I'm sorry, I am. But it's not my fault that you died.
Let's see how you like it.
Oh, shit. Great. World's flimsiest looking deadbolt. Like, that's gonna hold. Damn, that thing is strong. Or Jose is. Salt, I guess? I need to find out more about this shit. There's gotta be a supply closet here. Yes. Okay, what do we have? Cleaning supplies, great. Lots of unpronounceable chemicals. Oh, sidewalk salt. Crap, that is awfully light. Damn, that doesn't look like enough. Well, better than nothing. Anything else here that can help? Hey, Ed, you said something about the last respondent using chemicals, right? Does that mean they can be handy for ghosts? Maybe? Empty. Damn, how many of these are empty? And who puts back an empty jug of cleaning solution? Make do with salt, I guess. And She's got to be attached to something, right? The body, maybe? Okay, we've done this twice now. We got this. Why is that so much creepier than the banging? Karen? It's Jack. I'm here to help, I swear. Karen? Oh, shit. Hope you're ready, Jose. Salt incoming.
You need to burn whatever she's got a hell of a grip. Whatever she's attached to, salt's not enough. I need you to help me get rid of her.
Shit, okay. I can do that, right? Find out what she's attached to. How do I do that?
What did you do?
Hey, Karen, welcome back. What do you think you're attached to?
It's your fault.
Okay, silly question. What's my fault?
83 days since anyone called, and it was a telemarketer. I just sit here waiting. It never rings. My own children don't even call when I'm dead.
And that's my fault? You think I disconnected your phone? Why would I? Oh, okay. Your phone then. Let's try the phone. Hey, Karen, I'm actually here to fix your phone. Where is it? Is it in your pocket? No. You look like a landline kind of lady, don't you? Plus, like, disconnected. Where do people put landlines? Got it. Yes. Please be a candles in the bathroom person, Karen. Yes! Matches! And, okay, plastic's not gonna burn without help, is it? What's flammable? No. Hairspray! Should do it. All right. Come on, burn. Yay! Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't want to do it this way, but you keep trying to kill me. And you're not great for Jose either. Jose?
Fuck, that hurt.
Oh, thank God. Oh, of course, now you catch on fire.
Ed's gonna kill you.
Hi, Ed.
Go ahead and sit down, both of you.
Yikes, bad sign.
Shh.
I just received a rather alarming call from one of our tenants, and I'm hoping to hear an explanation of what might have caused it.
Yeah, yep. That makes sense.
The better I understand what's happened, the better I am able to protect you both. As always, I value honesty.
I'm pretty sure cops say that to folks in interrogation, too.
What did the tenant say exactly?
Well, first they complained of the smell, but that was something we already knew about. The reports of heavy footsteps, running, furniture crashing, and screaming, however, were not something to be expected of a potential body removal case.
I can explain, I think.
Nor the sounds of a domestic dispute, unreliable electric connections in surrounding units, the fire alarm going off, and the building being evacuated just in time to see uniformed men carrying a covered body on a stretcher towards the back of a van labeled as being from the coroner's office.
Oh, God.
I'm trying my best to understand what happened here, but I admit I'm struggling to form a clear mental image. Would either of you care to explain?
See, the thing is, well, Ed, there's a... Okay, this is going to be hard to believe, But
We were messing around while we were waiting for the Emmy and things got carried away. Sorry, boss.
Jack? Is that true?
Yeah. Yes, it's true.
That's very disappointing. I hope you understand that your primary task tomorrow will be to fix the damage from today. We need an event like this to be smoothed over before a local news channel decides to make a spectacle of the property with an easy story. I know that you would both normally have tomorrow off, but this is rather time-sensitive in nature. You will, of course, be paid overtime, but this is not a chore that can be avoided or given low priority. Do you both understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yup, got it.
Good. I am disappointed in you both, but Jack, I'd hoped for better. Please try to make this a singular incident.
I'm sorry, Ed.
I know. I expect you to deliver a report on how you've rectified these concerns at the end of the day tomorrow. Make sure this doesn't happen again. You're both dismissed.
Could I catch a ride?
Yeah, of course. About that. Don't mind my car. It's a bit of a disaster. Hey, Jose? Were you able to keep the keystone on you the whole time?
Yeah. Probably got some good stuff. Old lady was a talker.
Okay. Good. Not a total disaster then.
This program was brought to you by a network of dedicated artists with creative souls just like yours. Faustian Nonsense, thank you for your patronage. Just like yours.
Alrighty, and that is all 3 episodes of Jack of All Trades' debut. Feels pretty good, huh?
It's out. It's happened. It's occurred.
Cora's like, you're still muted. I can't hear you. It's like, yeah, we're in the same room. I don't want to pick up an echo.
I didn't get enough sleep last night, all right?
We were at a Halloween party last night, which was excellent and set the stage for an excellent Halloween day. I hope everyone has had a lot of fun. I know I've had a great time.
Yeah. Y'all enjoy it, I hope. Or at least our very good friends to stick it out with us. We appreciate it.
Did anyone
Yes,
have
thanks,
any
everyone.
specific inspirations that they had for the either writing characters, voicing the characters, anything like that? Is there anything you really called on it? Maybe a certain character or a certain vibe you were really trying to channel? And we'll start with resident screamer and bringer and collector of pain, Joe playing Jose.
I think what comes to mind right now is Michael Gunderson, because somebody mentioned in chat earlier that we do have that dig towards talk therapy at the very beginning of the episode.
Yep.
But what it turns out is that when the ghosts allow you the time and space and effort to do talk therapy, it's a lot better for everybody. So in order to justify that choice, I had to try to make Michael as like disarming or like kind of as harmless or friendly as possible. So I had to try to, that was what I was thinking of when I tried to do Michael. And contrasting that with Karen, who is the opposite side of the spectrum, who is very specifically the reason why talk therapy doesn't work and they have to go to the drastic measure of setting the phone on fire is because she is very specifically trying to harm them, just like the ghost in the first episode did.
Right. Yeah, there's a big drastic difference in just personality. You know, we kind of, as viewers, I feel like we kind of sympathize with Michael Gunderson because he's a kid in college, you know? He was talking about his TAing days, or I assumed, Yeah, he's definitely college age, right? You got a paper due
He
and
was a
everything.
grad student. We initially had him as like I think it was in my original drafts of stuff. There's like a ton of unnecessary detail. He was a radiologist tech. I think that is never going to come up. Just so you know,
It's
like,
okay. You can go in the wiki.
Secret trivia you have in the sense that it will literally never be relevant. But yeah, he's a radiologist tech. Hence his joke about like no dead bodies yet, and Jack being like, "What?" So you can like see remnants in there.
That's
but
awesome.
yeah, I would hope you wouldn't take Karen as a client. She's the worst.
I think with the ghosts, it's kind of interesting because some of it is the personalities of the people they were.
Yeah.
Some of it's also how aware they are of what their current state. And
Karen doesn't seem to fully understand what's happening. Like she kind of comes in and out of it.
Yeah, but she knows more than Michael Gunderson does, who is like, hey, I'm just
nothing.
Grad student. Yeah. Normal
I gotta
day.
get back to my ironing and finishing my paper, so just take your time. Yeah, Michael is awesome. And I think you did a really good job of making him like someone that the viewer would like care about. You know what I mean? Like it's sad that someone so young lost their life in a freak ironing accident, which really solidifies my belief that I will never iron. You know.
Just to clarify, it had nothing to do with the iron. The iron was plugged in, and there was water on the floor. It was an electricity. So Jack's being like, "This is why I never iron." Like this is why you shouldn't leave the floor damp. Like in general.
But it just like really reinforced that Jack really is definitely a drier, like close straight from the dryer type person as well.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of emotion that you were able to portray with the 3 different characters, really. 4. I mean, if you count Jose, 4 characters you had to play. So
many characters.
Very much kudos to you on that.
Approached Joe with this project and was like, "Hey, so you remember how you have not 1 but 2 degrees in acting?" And to go ahead and just toss Joe under the bus because I feel like we haven't done that enough today. Yeah, he performed on the Globe for a full year. That Globe, yeah.
Okay.
Globe.
No, it wasn't a full year.
You did.
It wasn't a full year. It wasn't a full year. It was one program that they had.
Whatever. Still, you.
It was like one section. It was like maybe a month. So
that's
Joe
like basically a year.
The actual bona fide Globe where he got his master's and he's got like certification in broadsword choreography. So
that has expired.
Like, he plays definitely gonna come up. Oh yeah, that's 1,000% gonna come up in a podcast. But whenever he plays this humble act, that's nonsense. He is by far the most skilled actor among all of us. So basically we approached him and we're like, "Hey, you remember how you're super skilled?" And Joe was like, "Don't look me in the eyes." And I was like, "Hey, Joe, I'm going to make you play about 40 parts within one season." And Joe was like, "Do you hate me?" And I went, "Yeah, that's what best friends are for." And then we got showing, that's about the face he made. Yeah, that's the one.
This is the stream where we, our goal is to turn Joe's cheeks bright red.
It's very fun.
Many of
top 10 hobby.
Many of our ghost characters began as "What could we do to Joe?"
Yeah, it's true. So if you're ever like, "Oh my God, that's some intense stuff," that was literally Jackie and I cackling at the Google Doc, going, "Joe is gonna get so mad."
So what I'm understanding is 95% of the show.
By someone else.
Yeah, that's true.
So 95% of the show is you trying to torture both Joe and Josiah.
To be fair, we didn't know
Josiah
was going to be in this at all.
We thought we were torturing ourselves.
Yeah, we thought we were torturing ourselves. And Josiah was like, "I'd love to do all of this for free." And we were like, "Really?"
So what turned into a project for future Amy and Jackie turned into a problem for Josiah. Got it.
Correct. But the Joe problem, that was intentional, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Amy, Jackie, what inspirations did you call upon for writing either a lot of these characters, your own characters, or just the show in general? Are there any... You mentioned Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and are there any other inspirations that you really kind of wanted to channel for Jack of All Trades?
I will say, I don't know if anyone else here has watched Winona Earp, but I specifically showed Amy the meet cute scene between the lesbian characters at the beginning of Winona Earp, because we were talking about how we wanted this to be
not discreet,
not subtle. It's not subtext
At all.
It is never subtext between Jack and Ed. We wanted something.
We do everything
in
but
your
have them
face.
go directly to the camera and go, "It is I, a queer woman with a crush on yet another woman." Like, because we tried to be as direct about that as humanly possible.
Yes, and our big model for that was the meet cute scene in Winona Earp, which is not subtle. It is the least subtle meet cute scene I've seen in anything, straight
Ever.
or queer, and it was glorious.
Her name is
because of
Officer
that.
Hot. Like, they just didn't, they were like, what if we, and just went with it, and it was amazing.
It's so unapologetic, and it doesn't need to be apologetic. It's fantastic.
It's great.
We wanted that level of unapologetic for Ed and Jack for sure. So whenever they're flirting, there's a fun fact. We used to rehearse this with Joe directing us for it, and Joe would be like, "Hornier!" We'd have to redo the scene. And it took like
Beautiful.
a solid 8 or 9 takes for us to get the right level of horniness / pining / romance or whatever. Because
Also,
it doesn't come through in audio as easily.
It's hard with
Yeah.
just your voice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
as unsubtle as that scene in Winona is, if you turn off the video and just listen to it,
sound
it
that
doesn't sound that
suggestive,
interesting. But like when all we have is our voices, you have
gotta
to
like sultry it up, and it sounds like, why would you say that to a stranger? Because it's way intense. But the medium calls for it, so
yeah.
It's intense, yes, intense. It's one Cora's favorite joke. Oh, it's awesome. Oh man, I wish we could go into Trevor's character, but it's so spoiler territory. Okay, well, you've given us a little bit of a taste of your character's voice. Is there like a voice model? I know Amy and Jackie kind of typecast you into the same roles very often.
That is way bigger of a spoiler than anything else.
Because you have such a perfect voice for those roles that we put you in. Is there a specific kind of inspiration that you've kind of taken to for that?
Yeah, for Redacted, the voice is essentially 1 part Marvel's Loki to 2 parts Frieza from Team 4 Stars dub.
Perfect.
Not
I love
the
it.
original one. That's actually legitimately what went on in my brain. I was like, yeah, I think I can make that work. So
that is so
I don't want to say
specific
too much
and
more,
paints
though.
the perfect picture, honestly.
Okay, good. I'm glad that came across.
We can drop your character's name because it doesn't help anybody whatsoever. But it
it's
is
literally on the
badass
website
name.
as well.
Yeah, really?
Because I'll fuck it up. Someone else say it.
I was gonna say, Trevor,
Salasara.
there it is.
A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I cannot wait. Especially because I haven't heard your character because the first 6 episodes they were only put together, so I didn't get to hear Ilchi. I only read, and I had to like put your voice in. I'm so excited to finally hear it, and I'm gonna listen ahead too. Because most of the episodes are done.
I am too, actually. I it's been kind of a long time since I've actually had to actively voice the character. Since the recording for this was kind of done a while ago. For what it's worth, I still practice this character's voice like in the shower and anywhere where I can hear myself better because I don't ever want to lose it because I'm really fond of and attached to this voice now. You can hear it in one of our other productions, however. I did utilize this voice in Lavender Tavern.
Yeah.
If you want to check that one out. But
tagline for Ilchi.
right, exactly. Yeah, precisely. Anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it too. I'm sad you all didn't get to hear it today, but it's worth the wait, I think. So
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we're doing weekly releases, you'll hear it. I guess probably early December then.
Yeah.
It'll be the best Christmas present you never asked for.
Amazing. That's awesome. Well, are there any other questions from the chat? Because I think we're going to hop into another round of Mysterium, and we can probably just like talk in between about how awesome this is and how excited we are. We originally said 3:00, so we got some time to kill, right?
That's true.
Yep. Oh no, we have to play ghost games
For a whole
hard.
Which ended up being so much like I was playing it by myself and I'm like, I hate this game. What the fuck? What are these cards I'm given? This is terrible.
That's the point.
I
It's
know.
all
I'm just
horrible.
gonna take it off. It's also just making my back so warm. I'm probably like drenched. I have a nice like mesh breathable thing, and I'm putting a throw blanket over it like an idiot.
You have my sympathies, Tony. It is really hot in this apartment too, and yeah, no.
Let's see. I for those who are curious, I live in Central Florida, and it is nice out today. It's 71, but it was like it hit 90 last week, like in freaking October.
Right. That's how you can tell what Tony's costume is. He's Florida man.
I am Florida man, quite literally, and sometimes figuratively. I cause destruction most places I go. So
it's lovely outside where I am. Here in New York, I just live in the land of terrible heat regulations, so it's just boiling in my apartment.
Awesome.
Does someone else want to be the ghost this time?
Do you want to be the ghost, Tony, so that everybody can see ghost things?
Sure, I'll be the ghost. That
and then we'll
fun.
just not look at the stream. So, all right, Trevor.
I will look at my computer then.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a little
so y'all can see
territory.
everything and can see Tony's decision making as the ghost, and then laugh at us heartily as we struggle.
And you will understand my pain last round when everyone was like, but it's gotta be flowers, right?
And I'd be a little louder.
Did you give me flowers?
It is not easy being the ghost. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll make a
porcelain. The glass was the poison. It was
F
glass and
and
liquid.
peeps.
You gave me flowers.
They were glass.
Let's see. 5 of us again. Corey, you playing?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm down.
Alrighty. F and peeps, Faust. Let's. If you want to move slightly closer so you can get heard too, that might help communicating with your.
The air conditioning for over here.
The air conditioning is right there. I am the first door or the first room from the AC unit, so even though I have my vents closed all the way, it is so loud. If I didn't have like noise suppression, yeah, if I didn't have noise suppression, it would sound so much worse. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 total people.
Make sure you set yourself as the ghost.
Yep, never mind. Let me cancel that. I'll be the ghost. Oh, I forgot to set a password. Fuck.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
Can I get a cinnamon dulce?
We were at Starbucks once, and Emma had asked for a grande cinnamon, dulce cinnamon. Fuck, I don't remember. What is it called?
A cinnamon dulce latte.
I was like, can I get a dulce cinnamon? Fuck. And then I just turned to Cora. I said, and she's sitting next to me in the passenger seat. I just pointed to the speaker and I go, just yell.
And I'm pretty sure he said that loud enough for the employee to hear.
I'm pretty sure the Starbucks employee heard me say fuck.
That's me. I changed my name.
You're no longer player 6 whatever.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me put in my normal username for everything because it was inappropriate.
All right, we're in spoiler territory here.
All right, don't look at Tony's screen. Got it. Do you want me to turn around?
We
Just
should
the
be
back
fine.
of my head for the rest of the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm hat dude now. I have the hat.
I'm plastic mustache dude.
And that means, Trevor, you are insufferably British dude.
Insufferably British dude.
At least I'm playing to type.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Actually, Ilchi's not really British. Ilchi just kind of is, so.
I was going to say.
We're transatlantic, right?
Yeah, transatlantic.
Sure.
I have
Can't
given...
pain in choosing from a very small hand.
It's pretty rough.
Especially since we haven't played much. So there's not too many additions.
Yeah, though it is a very quick game to pick up. I actually really like this game.
It was fun.
Fuck.
I mean, it's a clever way to do Clue without a board. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And you have to it helps if you like know the people you're playing with so that you can be like, what does Amy care about in this picture?
It helps and then it doesn't. As somebody who sat and listened to my best friend, my spouse, and my roommate be like, Amy really likes color palettes, so therefore we should pick this one. And like they all very unified decided on the incorrect card. And I was like, it had a rat in it. That was my full thought process. Y'all are giving me way too much credit.
Fuck, this is so hard.
So you don't have to go in specific order, so you can see if you have cards for any of them, do that one first, and then you'll get new cards to replace the cards you used. So that can help.
Point.
Do the easiest ones first.
Big brain.
Okay.
I can't just safely assume it's the
Oh, sorry.
the race card.
That's right. I can send some of these that I've already done. I forgot to actually send them.
You goobered.
Yeah, it happens.
I have a stack of books.
I've got a wing
There's a book
and a Catholic volcano.
Catholic volcano.
It looks like a volcanic thing, but it's not cross. Am I wrong? Like this?
You're not wrong.
I have some people searching space and finding a space snake. So
So I don't know
Oh my gosh.
if mine was, but the volcano picture reminds me of digging, which is I was trying to do underground things when you kept going on and on about outdoors.
Well, you said grass. I never said grass and was like, ah, yes. What is underneath?
There were layers to the pictures.
I guess.
I'm gonna go with the Indiana Jones lady, because these people are all searching for stuff. That's what Indiana Jones does. I don't know. It's good enough for me.
Okay.
Floating
Well, Tony's
candlesticks.
disappointed right out the gate, so clearly I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't even know what you said.
Perfect.
Yeah, Trevor, I'm not sure about yours.
I'm not either, but that's what I've gone with.
I'm not either.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with the dude with the driving gloves because driving gloves are fun. That's my rationale.
You know what? That's who I thought it was going to be the first time, because just look at him.
I know.
There, damn, I'm wrong. What a surprise.
My guess was wrong. Those.
Okay.
Okay, half of us were okay.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, the list is a lot smaller now. What the?
I think the volcano one is a miner. The guy with the like hammer and the.
Nope, that one's not an option anymore. I think somebody else had him.
Spooky bear.
Yeah, because my thought was miner or Lara Croft or.
Ooh, I have a polar bear reading a book.
Oh,
Eating?
Reading a book.
Oh.
All right, I'm choosing. Wait, no, because we know that's.
Give it a second. You're gonna get visions.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Be a patient psychic.
No, not what I do.
You can also send multiple cards, Tony.
Right.
Not
that doesn't help. It does not. I promise.
Yeah.
I've got a whale with hot air balloons. What is happening in this picture?
What are you confused about here, Kara? This is.
Is this
It's not cryptic at all.
To the galaxy?
Possibly.
Did you guys know that there was when Moby Dick went kind of public domain, somebody immediately wrote a sequel called The Wind Whales of Ishmael, and I read it for one of my book reports in class because the teacher gave me the very, very poorly thought out option to choose my own book as long as it was part of the classics, and I was like, well, technically, it's bad. If you were wondering, it's really bad. But there are in fact wind whales, so.
Okay, that's a choice.
You're wondering. And I think of that every time I see Moby Dick, and like, there's never going to be a situation when that comes up.
Maybe the whales are cool because there's water.
I've never actually read Moby Dick. Is it actually like a good read? Like I'm sure it's. I know people love this book, but like.
What do you want out of a good read?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you enjoy reading it? That's what I'm asking.
It's
taking too long to answer.
Kinda. It's about, I don't know, this dude having this big old thing about killing this one particular
shit.
widow.
Oh, come on.
Aw, I'm sorry, I ran out of time.
I deciphered correctly. Flowers mean digging.
I literally
learning.
don't even remember what I gave you, so.
Well, you didn't give me anything.
Like, oh, clearly all of these reasons, and you're like, I don't know, it was red. Like,
You didn't give me anything. So, like,
All right, I'll start with you then. All right.
I am now down to a coin flip.
give him the most confusing vision.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Thanks. Okay.
Ooh, that
Oh
was
boy,
pretty.
you got death.
That's a cool vision.
Death chewing on some apples. That's a big mood, Death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Kitchen, maybe? Because there's food. That was a strong theme with Tony. Whenever there was a card that had food on it, Tony was like, it's the food card!
Yeah, that's always my thought process. So.
Such cute bunny rabbits.
I do love me some food, so.
I'm gonna go with kitchen then for mine.
Can I get a cinnamon dulce?
I was between two locations last time and I got it wrong, so I think I know which one it is, but we'll find out if I get another vision.
I mean, I've clearly lost this at this point. I have a 50-50, and the only clue I have is a bunch of people searching amongst the stars and finding snakes.
Well, wait for another vision before you pick one.
Well, I don't have another vision yet, so.
That's why I said wait for it.
All right,
Dude,
that's a
this
good point.
is so rough.
Solid instructions, Jackie. Good.
Oh, Tony, there is a little raven on the top right. It will let you discard some of the cards and get new ones if you really...
Oh, thank you, God.
Doesn't help.
It occasionally helps. But, like, it's a way to signal to your psychics that the ghost is sorry.
The ghost is sorry. So thoughtful.
Ah, interesting.
I got rabbits and a ladder.
What? Okay. Okay.
Well, that's pretty.
Oh, that complicates things. What the hell is that?
Oh, thank God, a vision. What do I... Oh, fucking hell.
I'm thinking this.
Seeing Anubis hanging out with a deep sea diver. What the f... This is a lot of gold in there, and this driver has a gold medal. I'm going with that one. And then there's a lot of yellow in the previous one, too. All right, cool. I've chosen the color yellow as being most relevant to the visions I've received. Boom. Show me the money.
Hoping it wasn't food involved.
Everyone received a vision, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I literally had a coin flip on this one. So, okay, there we
Okay.
go. That's...
Neat.
Much better.
Woo! Got
Doing
there.
great, yes. We're doing great.
All right.
All right. I'm going with food
Oh,
related.
weapons come up first.
I'm at the location now, so... Oh, and there's already 3 removed? Sweet, sweet, okay. Don't screw me up this time, Tony.
I will do my best.
A vision. Excellent. Okay, cool. Let's see. What do we got?
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, there's like a little teddy bear. There's a lamp. It's cold outside.
Aside.
Oh my God, it's basically just that one scene from Endless Waltz. Deep cut.
Oh gosh, I've got the ominous fishing.
Oh,
What?
yes, the fishing card.
I guess, because you use string for stuff. For fish,
There's a
right?
That would
statue
make
one.
sense.
Oh, there is
statue in
a,
the fountain.
there is a statue, yeah. There's also water, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean it's the vase?
Could be.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna... This is outside, so is the cabin thing. I'm going with that.
That makes sense.
All right, statue, I guess. All right.
All right, come on. Yes!
Oh, shit!
Damn.
You were correct!
Okay.
I did it! I psychicked real hard! Woo!
Damn it, the vase is back. The vase so screwed me over last time, though.
Alright, we're going with the step stool, because my other two options have not worked out for me.
Okay, well, I don't have a vision yet, so I'm not even gonna try. Only one thing's been ruled out here. Ah! Damn it. Whoa, someone got a sick-looking carpentry set there. That's neat. That's neat.
Yeah, I'm thinking the hammer.
I'm also thinking the hammer.
Either... Oh, I got a vision. Ooh! It's a knight playing broadsword golf with a tower. I mean, that's literally what it looks like to me. So. It's... Is this someone just being a total dick to Rapunzel and being like, I'm just going to chop your tower down? And then God, that's literally what this looks like to me now. Oh, man.
Fine, don't let down your hair, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Oh, wait, but the Rapunzel... I bet it's the rope. I bet it's the rope. There we go.
I think that's so hard.
Totally wrong.
Oh.
Damn it.
God damn it.
And I don't think it tells me how much time I have left to pick. Like, my...
You have... I don't think you have a timer.
I don't think so. No, I think you guys much
If
time as
it
well.
interrupts you, it's because someone jumped the gun and picked something without a vision.
Oh, that's possible.
Alright, so it's got to be the fork, right? Because I've got lots of metal.
I'm gonna say probably the fork, yeah. Because the vase doesn't make sense.
There we go.
Huzzah!
You sent me Rapunzel's hair. How is that not a rope? All right. Oh, well, the rope was correct for one of them. That's the good news.
Okay. These are all very interesting options.
I'm not...
Right?
Wait, let me read what it's telling me to do.
Yeah, this is the only part the ghost has a timer for.
So read fast.
So you can pick any of the combos, and then you have to give us a card for each element of that combo.
Do I have to do each of the combos or just any of the combos I want?
You pick one, and then we have to figure out which one you picked.
Yeah, one of these stories is now yours to decide on for being correct.
Okay.
So which one can you say the clearest?
Oh, so wait, I was right. It was the rope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it just told me I was wrong. My bad. So,
no, I was the only one.
How dare you?
I don't understand this game.
It's
And
an
I'm not a
interesting
patient.
game, that's for sure.
It is cool though.
I feel like my friend Victoria would really enjoy this.
Oh, ghost used the crow. Never a good sign.
Really?
Oh boy.
Voice acting is fun, right, Joe?
It's so good. It's so interesting seeing from the ghost point of view, man. This is wild. There's really no help.
No, it is not any help whatsoever.
Proud at you.
Ah, fork.
Well, it can't be the one with the step stool, because who the hell kills someone with a step stool? Seriously.
Somebody very determined.
The guy
I
who
guess
used the hammer chose the step stool.
Right. Like, what proof do you need?
But he used the step stool outside by the pool. Why do you need the step stool by the pool?
Ooh, that's a solid question.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, there's a whole swimming pool. Just drown them. God, what kind of horrible murderer is this?
I want to know how you kill someone with a very small fork.
Very carefully.
Slowly, I guess, is the answer. But
Otherwise, they're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And he's just like, "Stay still."
Doesn't even look that sharp.
You just poke them in the hand enough, they'll pass out from blood loss.
Very, very slowly.
Exactly.
Like, a Band-Aid or something, huh? No, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
you play the long game, hope they die of anemia. Just
Yeah, there you go. All right.
oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness
what do we have
gracious.
here? We
All right, well, the
have
second
creepy,
card is a
cool-looking
bathtub.
gargoyle cat thing.
I think it's the step stool.
Yep, because the second card is a bathtub.
There's a bathtub. Yeah, that's
And the third
Yeah.
And the third card is somebody on stilts, which helps.
yeah.
you
It's the
be
step
tall.
stool.
I think it's got to be the step stool.
It's the step stool.
We're all very confident, which means we're right. So.
Technically, I think during that phase we're not supposed to talk to each other.
Oh yeah, shit. Because we're all supposed to be like independently psychic, but
Well, guess what?
We were all correct.
In a stream, so
Hey! That was way too hard. That was terrible. This is a fun game though. I actually really enjoy it.
That's for sure. I definitely think Victoria would enjoy this game.
I would enjoy playing, like, every once in a while, getting some people from the network together and playing, because it's less stressful than something like Among Us, but it still has that, like, mystery vibe.
Yeah.
I can't do Among Us. It's too stressful, and I don't like lying. So I like that this is, like, collaborative.
It's too stressful. Well, that's when that's when you hope that you become the imposter and you just stab all of the people who stressed you out.
That's even worse. That's even harder for me. That's even more stressful.
Tony has night syndrome.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who on our first ever like FN Among Us stream, I just literally walked up and stabbed Greg and was just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the best. Gerg, if you're still listening somehow, you're a good sport.
Good old Gerg.
Good old Gerg.
My favorite was playing Among Us like 4 times in a row, and each time I was the imposter, and every time everybody had like the gambler's fallacy of like, but she was the imposter last time, and I was like, obviously I can't be the imposter this time, and murdered everyone, each and every game.
How you do it?
Wonderful.
How you do it?
Oh man, this was a fantastic launch party. I would love to do this for our other shows in the networks. You know, we can easily set up things like this for us. And
I feel like Lavender Tavern would kind of really lend itself well to this if we were all doing some like silent activity on top of it or chatting. It'd be a lot of fun.
absolutely. I wonder if we can start doing listening parties then for things like Lavender Tavern. More ways to like just get people in and hanging out. This was awesome.
Yeah.
So, you know, like and subscribe and all that stuff, or whatever you do on Twitch.
Make sure you click that
You
bell
smash that
icon.
like button.
Yeah,
Smash
smash that
that
fucking like.
Like, comment, and survive.
And we'll figure out how to fix Joe's Mysterium as well. That way he can join in on the fun, because poor Joe got left out for Mysterium.
Accepting our choices. He's having a blast. I know that face.
Joe's like, I can't wait to go back to bed.
With coffee, I can't now.
Oh, true.
Old.
Well,
Thank you for being a good sport, Joe.
any final thoughts, either from the chat or from our cast and crew here, about Joe? Next episode is in 1 week.
I'm so proud it's finally out.
this made it feel real. I think
It did. It made it feel real.
if we were sitting alone in our apartment watching the numbers, it wouldn't feel like this really was out.
I don't know. It felt like we had some really enthusiastic bots or something versus real people being like, "Oh my gosh," and having theories and posting on Tumblr already.
That's exciting.
I have to actually use the Faustian Nonsense Tumblr now. I'll get on that, I guess.
Hey, well, that's awesome.
We have a Tumblr.
That's
Sorry.
a deep insult, and I'll take
An
it.
official Faustian Nonsense Tumblr.
Yeah.
Well, for
Sarah.
anyone who joined late, the first 3 episodes are already on your favorite podcasting platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, Podcast Addict, any of those. I'm sure they are everywhere by now. Apple's usually slow.
In theory, it's on Google. If it's not on Google, I don't know. Wait a day. But like, it should. They say it is, and that's
Google takes a long time to
Google's fussy.
approve it. So
they have to have somebody go through and listen to all of our episodes and go, I don't know.
Well, what time are we thinking for the releases? Are we doing 12 p.m. EST like we did the party today, or?
yeah, I think midnight makes the most sense.
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. 12
So
a.m.
it'll be Saturday midnight, so it'll be out on Sunday.
Yep.
Excellent. Well, for all those who are here, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. And first 3 episodes are available right now in case you came in at the end or had to dip out early. So let's all do our sign-offs. I've been Tony.
I am Amelia, or Amy, or Edwith Knight.
Jackie, or Jack.
Joe, and also Jose.
Trevor, and also
and also redacted. Thank you all so much. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.